go. We're getting started. We're getting started. We are now getting started.
Donovan Mitchell has scored 89 points in his last 2 playoff games. The Cavs rallied from 18 down to
got the Boston Celtics
against Orlando
and the Cavaliers. Game
Jayson
1. We're getting it started early right now.
Since knocking out the Heat.
Welcome back to the show, guys. We had a lot of fun yesterday. We had a lot of people on here live having fun. I got my green Inkaholic shirt on today.
Play game 1.
I'm going with the Celtics.
OKC.
Make some noise!
Let's go. Let's get it started early tonight. Tracy, what's going on? We're getting the live stream started early, baby.
All right. Conference semifinals.
NBA tip-off
for the #1 seeds in Boston and Oklahoma
City. Got the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Welcome you back to the NBA.
We got the Boston Celtics.
The NBA tip-off.
It is Tuesday, May 7th.
Here inside Studio J.
We're running already.
Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal.
Pitbull Mama's in the house already. I love that. Tracy's in the house already.
How you doing, Chuck?
Man, I am pumped for that.
We got a big-time game tonight. A lot of people are going back and forth about the Cavs and the Celtics. We saw the Celtics blow out the Miami Heat in the final game. So
I'm hoping.
I want to see what people are picking up in the chat right now, see what people are going to pick to get an idea. Let me mute this up right now.
We'll dive into the action.
Let's start the poll up. We got the Cavs. Boom, versus Celtics. Bang. In the chat right now, you can pick your team. Let me see. Celtics, Cavs, Celtics. Bang. Who are people picking tonight? We're going to get that poll started right now. In the chat early. We got a lot's going to happen tonight. A lot of people are going to be coming in. We got some cool people making an appearance tonight. We might have Fat Joe, which would be funny as hell. We got some NFL players coming in the building tonight. Some soccer players coming in the building tonight.
Rudy Gobert.
There's going to be a lot of people that are coming and having fun with us tonight.
Hey, and for the second straight night, a finalist.
And I got my green shirt on. I just saw the Celtics go crazy in the last game.
Ken Jet.
And I do like the Cavs, too. I just think the Celtics tonight got a ball out.
I'm not going to give it to those two. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Check the audio here.
Don't forget it. Underdog, tell them. You better Google me. Underdog, tell them.
New subscriber.
All right, we're getting it rocking early tonight. Everything's working.
Defensive Player of the Year.
NBA tip
From the Minnesota Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
Live audio coming through.
4-time winner.
Hey, but what's going on? How are you feeling today?
Anchoring the #1 defense in the NBA.
This shot glass I got for tonight,
13 rebounds
the shot glass is going to look a little crazy now. I'm just saying.
NBA. Number 6 in the league in blocks.
Who you guys got?
For Rudy Gobert. This makes the 4th time.
Tracy, how are you doing?
Years that he is the key NBA defensive player of the year.
I got some tea right here. I know some tea drinkers in the chat right now. Some Lipton green tea citrus.
That's pretty good. And let me tell
you guys are so damn healthy.
Even without the great Rudy Gobert.
But I got my black label too.
Best defense we've seen play in the NBA in a long time. Incredible. Everybody guards.
We hit that like button and get it started early.
He obviously mops everything up. But they're the best defensive team I've seen.
We have some big news for the Mason Mob,
to be joined by Rudy in just a second. Go ahead, Chad.
His coach gave him a great compliment last night. He said the defensive coach. Listen, 7'4", 7'5", does his job around the basket. A lot of people thought that him and Cat couldn't play together, but the way the coach is coaching his team and the way they're playing, led by him, the way he plays defense. Phenomenal team to watch.
We got celebrities reaching out to us trying to work on some deals for the show.
Minnesota.
We have some networks reaching out to do some deals with us for our show.
But they're up
for the live morning show, and obviously they like the live play-by-play. But they said for the morning show every single day, they want to have a guest on every morning at 10 a.m. And I said, let's try to do once a week to get started. And they said, we want to take it to the moon right now. So there's a lot of cool things that are coming. We're going to have some negotiations tonight. After the game, I got a meeting in downtown Miami.
You can pressure the ball.
Hopefully the game is over around 9 o'clock. I'm going to head out of here right to that meeting.
That.
And then I got a meeting this week coming up as well up in New York.
Because if he tries to make beelines to the basket.
About the show, people are trying to jump on board with the Mason Mob. which is freaking huge because everybody in the Mason Mob is a part of that. As we get some deals done, you get some deals done, which is freaking cool as hell. And that's why people are joining our program, because legit, I am not doing this just by myself. This is everyone that's in the Mason Mob that's in the chat right now. The game will get started on tip-off about 20 minutes, but in general, people that are joining my show and joining my program, it's so freaking awesome, right? Because we're building a bigger system here. All the people that are coming and joining our platform and subscribing to our channel and jumping on for the games. This is just NBA playoff basketball. We got NFL games coming up, but we have a real freaking TV show. We got a big time show we're going to be doing every single day, not just play-by-play coming on with the backwards hat. This is all fun hanging out with you guys and giving shout outs to people like my tattoo sponsors and cool people like that. But we got some big time sponsors and celebrities that want to invest in our program and build the studio, a big time headquarters location down here in Miami, and also one up north and in northeast as well, because they just think it's important. It's a necessity for celebrities to come into the studio and bullshit with me. Also, they'll be sitting right next to me, joking during the live streams in the morning, and then also during the live play-by-plays, they can pop up on the right-hand side of the screen there and bullshit with me as well. So if you're just jumping here for the first time, hit the like button right now and subscribe to the channel. We're going to do tons of games this year. We have NBA, obviously, right now, and we have NFL the whole season. We'll do a bit of hockey, baseball. I like all the sports, but the majority of people that jump into the live streams, they love NFL and they like NBA. That's why we're sticking to those. But I will tell you this. We have some big-time news to offer to everybody in the Mason Mob. I will put that link in the chat and pin it to the top. So if you're new in here and you're one of the people that's first time in here, hit that like button. I'm going to put right now in the chat for anybody that has never
First things first.
gotten the chance to see it or join.
You've been a dad for a day.
So let me check right now. Give me 1 second, guys.
You look different. How is that so far? Do you have a name for your
Checking all our buttons, making sure we're live for tonight and good to go.
Everyone's amazing.
And here I have the link for anybody that wants to join the Mason Mob. It's going in the chat right now. Let me drop it in right now.
Yeah, your life's about to change.
Bang.
In the best way possible.
We're in there right now.
So you win this.
So if you're not in the Mason Mob, you can join the link. It's in the chat right now. And we're going live for the game tonight, the Cavs versus the Boston Celtics. Everybody, if you want to watch that game tonight, smash that like button right now. And in the chat, put your name in there, know who you guys are for joining. We see all the people that are verified in the chat right now because they're a part of the Mason Mob. Thank you. I appreciate that. And we are getting ready to do some big things this year. I have pinned it to the top of the live stream chat. And we're ready getting rocking tonight early. So if you're in here right now for the first time, put who you got. Are you taking the Cavs or are you taking the Celtics tonight? In game one, it's Tuesday, May 7th. Tip-off at 7 o'clock. We're only moments away from the game to get that rocking and rolling. And we do some giveaways. If you're first time in here, we do a lot of giveaways. We do $50 giveaways, $20 giveaways, $10 giveaways. We do Xbox, PlayStation giveaways. It's always part of the fun that we do here on our channel. And anybody that joins, again, if you haven't heard me yet, anybody that joins the Mason Mob will be given some awesome opportunities as I actually build on our system. And I'm giving sponsor deals and people that are coming into the show. I give directly back to people that are in the Mason Mob. I love giving out to the people that are just watching as well. But obviously, the people that are in the Mason Mob have some opportunities because they're a part of the program and a partner of the show, which is freaking awesome. And we're growing that big time. We have a lot of people that have already subscribed and also have joined the Mason Mob. There is a long list of people now that are building, helping the movement. So I appreciate that. We have 38,369 subscribers on our company platform right now, and we're obviously looking to expand that. We need one more subscriber right now to hit 38,370. So we're missing one subscriber to push it over the mark to 38,370. And if you subscribe during the show, you will hear this.
New subscriber.
Which means you have subscribed, and you will see that live sub count tick up. So we're just moments away from the game and the tip-off. We're going to go into the players. We're going to go into the key starters. We're going to go into what the Cavs look like. We're going to talk about the Celtics. We're going to talk about what teams they played last, what the opportunities look like, the game day predictions. Obviously with, Jayson Tatum, and we have Jaylen Brown. I mean, these guys are top-notch and phenomenal. So we're going to get that thing going. Let me see here what's going on here. Let me refresh this list here. There we go. Let me read some of these messages here in a second as well. Pitbull Mama, Mason Mob fam, let's go. You're going to start running in the building in a second. And Tracy, I look forward to you being a part of our show. I know you always crash early and you have to jump out. We know that happens all the time. Let me see here. June, what's going on, June? Welcome back to the live stream, June. Listen, I appreciate you. You know I got my cigars right here. I got one right here that I lit up today. You probably can hear my damn voice. I hope I don't sound too bad, but got the cigar lined up right here. And then I also have another one, okay? This is one I got yesterday. I did not smoke it. It's called a Tux, okay? I've never seen this cigar before, but it's called a Tux. I don't know if you guys have seen it either, but it's a black cigar here, and it says Tux is the name of the cigar. It's like a different cut of a cigar. So we're gonna try to light that thing up tonight. And we have one game lined up for tonight with the Cavs and the Celtics. And right after that, as I said, I have to go to a meeting in downtown Miami, which we are doing some big time stuff for. So I'm looking forward to this game and seeing some new faces in here, some new people. And also, listen, if you're in here for the first time and you're not sure what's going on, it's a live play-by-play. We go over the game, have the full audio coming in as you hear in the background right now.
We're here with one goal in mind.
That is currently live on TV. That'll be coming through the audio for you. And also, anybody that's in here right now, invite one person, right? One friend, one cousin, one family member, whatever. Anybody you know to jump in and join our live stream tonight, because you're going to see a lot of people jumping in as tip-off starts. I'm going to take a look at all that stuff. We got some giveaways tonight. And as soon as we hit 100 people in the live, we also write that down. And when we hit 100 people, it is notated that we have to do another Xbox, PlayStation giveaway. And we'll switch that up. This year, we're also doing a car giveaway, which you guys will find, which is really fun, entertaining. We're giving away a car. And no, I'm not giving away a brand new Lambo. I'm not giving away a brand new like Mercedes, like AMG. But it is going to be a very nice car, right? I would arguably say comparable to a Acura, Honda, Toyota, you know, something like that. A nice car. I'm going to get on here and pretend I'm going to give out a brand new, like, you know, crazy, you know, whatever. You get the point. Not giving out Range Rovers on the channel yet because I'm not that position yet. But I am giving out a car this year. And we're also doing a $5,000 giveaway during the Easton Peaburg game in Pennsylvania, which I'll explain all about that another time. We're doing, if you win, you get to kick the field goal from the 25. If you make it, you go to the 35. If you make it, you win $5,000. So I'm doing that as well. And also from the 20-yard line, we're doing anybody that is 55 and older to kick from the 25-yard line or 20, wherever that's going to be. And you win $5,000. So we have that going as well this year during the Easton Peaburg game, which is on Thanksgiving Day. That'll be going on. So we're giving cars away, giving $5,000 giveaways. And during this live stream today, we'll be smashing out some Xbox, PlayStations, and some cash giveaways. And welcome to the building, Mile High. Another Mason mobster. Welcome to the live stream. Mile High's in the building. You know his national anthem real quick? That's that Mile High's national anthem. So now that we're in the building now, Mile High, I was just going over a couple quick things. We got some big-time phone calls from some big-time people, production companies, and also some TV networks. They're reaching out to us, and some big-time celebrity investors want to invest in our platform, which is freaking awesome. And yeah, everybody put the dice in the chat. If you are a Mason mobster, you can throw the dice in the chat right now. Pete Theo is on a plane right now. He was in the chat yesterday. He's on a plane right now heading to Miami for a big-time meeting here in downtown Miami. We're going to be down there going over some opportunities with a couple celebrities. I've been told that Fat Joe, if you guys know Fat Joe from music, he will be in the live stream. We have some NFL guys that will be in the live stream. NBA guys in the live stream. We have bare knuckle fighters tonight that will be in our live stream. And we have some UFC guys that will be in our live stream as well. So all those people will be in here. And as we grow and continue to grow, the only reason why it's growing is, truthfully, because of you guys joining the live stream all the time. Like, that's what it comes down to, right? Like, just so you guys know, I'm doing absolutely positively no marketing. Like, if I called a marketing company, went bananas and did all that, it'd be great. But this is truly organic. This is an awesome opportunity for all of us in here to build an opportunity with financial situation, like, you know, make some money. That's great. Build some friendships, build some networks, and get some new job opportunities as well. Traveling, all kind of cool stuff. So that's why this is great, and I'm looking forward to it. We always have some great people that keep on expanding our platform, right? Like, good people keep jumping into the Mason Mob, and great people I keep meeting are freaking awesome to get to know. Like, I think we're connecting with some great people. Even yesterday, we had some great people in the live stream.
This is pretty good.
We had over 630 people in yesterday's live stream for the first game. Second game had over 250 people in the live stream. And we're only in NBA playoffs, like game 1, game 2. We're not even in the finals, but when we get to the finals, there'll be a lot of people. And when we get to the freaking NFL, oh my God. The NFL is going to have thousands of people in the live stream, so that's going to be great.
You can expect.
And if you're in here right now, hit the like button. Smash the like button for us, because as you do that, just so you guys know, every 10 likes you get on there, they show a list of people the live. So our goal right now is to run that like button up to hit 10. That's why you'll hear me say, smash that like button the whole time. Because what that does is that runs everybody in here, and then YouTube opens up big opportunities for us, and then we get big time sponsors. And anybody that's part of our program understands that we get massive paydays with big time sponsors. So that's the goal of the show, and a lot we're going to do today. And you can select who you're going to pick today, the Cavs or the Celtics, on the right hand side of the screen. In the chat right now, you can put your team, but also at the top right, you'll see there, we have an opportunity to pick your team, and we'll see the percentages right now. 71% of people are saying the Celtics are going to win this game in game 1. And then if you're just joining for the first time, you want to join the Mason Mob and get verified in our platform and get that verification symbol next to your name. At the top of the screen, I have a link in the chat that takes you right to the Mason Mob, and you could join our platform. Let's go tonight. What are we doing right now? It is 6:47 Eastern Standard Time.
Well, like back to the future.
And we are getting started. Mile High, let's go.
I haven't seen it. You literally made the time machine.
It's like a paleontologist not watching.
I appreciate that, Mile High.
Our fate depends on you.
We're building a big platform. When you see the opportunities, when I say big time sponsors, I'm talking lots of dough. And when they come in, a percentage of that goes to the Mason Mob. So it funds our program, it funds, you know, our equipment, it funds new cameras and tons of computers and production staff and all kind of stuff, but also funds our people in the Mason Mob. And it will be broken down percentages, and we'll be sending it off to random people. And also some bonuses and stuff goes out to people in the Mason Mob as well.
Lex Luthor.
And some hiring within our program.
My Adventures with Superman Season 2 premieres midnight to 1 a.m.
Let's go.
Swim next day on Max. Heroes Unite.
Hit that like button, push us to 10, and you're going to see them invite a bunch of people into our live stream.
By CarMax, the way car buying should be.
Hey, CarMax, one-on-one as we get set for the opener between the Celtics and the Cavaliers. Look at that. Cleveland winning their series against Orlando with a negative point differential.
Let me see what's going on here.
Less than 10% of teams are able to pull that off, but they did. Boston dispatching of Miami in 5 in the first round, and you see the big advantages they had in that series. And again, when
we got a lot to talk about tonight.
Cleveland-wise, that's they got a tough chore against the Boston
We have
Celtics.
some really cool stuff
Cleveland's
going on tonight.
round 1 victory over the Magic was their first in a best-of-7 without LeBron James since they beat the Celtics in the Eastern Conference semis back in 1992. Those were the Brad Daugherty, Mark Price, Larry Nance, Hot Rod Williams Cavs. Now, as Donovan Mitchell-led Cleveland goes up against number 1 seed Boston at the top of the hour, we check in with Stephanie Reddy. Steph.
Hey there, EJ. I want to give you a quick update.
There we go.
Everyone's wondering if he'll be back in action tonight because he was listed as questionable as soon as today, actually, for the Cavs. He is not. He is now out officially for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Remember, it was a right rib contusion.
Oh, they lost a big-time player.
3 games of the last series. He is with the team, so that's good news. He's traveling and participating. He was at shoot-around this morning. The bad news, though, is his range of motion in terms of lifting his arms up above his head. He struggles to do that, even struggling to sleep at night. So in terms of when they think he'll be back, they're hopeful.
Nah, minutes.
No immediate timeline for the return of Jared Allen. to really pick up in terms of scoring for them. He's done so far. I talked
Checking
to
all the sounds and audio right now.
about his
We're 2 likes away from 10 already.
tonight.
Let's go.
With the Celtics, he said, you know, I know they have a lot of different things they can throw at me, and I'm prepared for all of them. He knows that it's up to him to find his spots, to take advantage of what the defense gives him, no matter.
He is motivated, is in the building. Let's go. We were just talking about some sponsor deals we're getting on our platform. Everybody that's a partner of the show is going to make some big time money as we get those sponsor deals and all those people that are investing in the program. And we're getting ready to go crazy and expand our studio here in Miami and one in New York.
Being ready.
And right after the show today, the game will end around 9:30. I'll be heading to downtown Miami late night tonight, 9:30, 10 o'clock for a meeting. To go over an opportunity. We have a big time offer, and we're going to see if we're going to take that, if we're going to move forward and keep on expanding our show.
Cavs have had a way of playing Boston
Let's go tonight.
1-4 the last 7 over Boston, 3 of those.
Smack that like button. We got to hit 10. Let's go.
But talk me into thinking that that this is going to be a series. I really want to believe that, but just looking at these teams and no Jared Allen.
You guys got Celtics or the Cavs?
Feeling that way a little bit, Shaq.
Yeah, we're all struggling. Garland's going to have to play well and be
shit.
And Donovan Mitchell is going to have to play out of his mind. Those last 2 games in Orlando, 44.5. That's the Donovan Mitchell I would like to see.
Oh, and guys, listen.
You know, he just has to go out.
I got my cigar ready.
Player on the floor.
I got another one just in case you guys get crazy. And I got 50. We like that cigar. You know that 50 people alive. We like that cigar.
Right now, he's not the best.
And look at this
player on the floor,
freaking shot glass we got tonight, baby, with the palm trees on it. The Dolphins, Miami Beach vibes going. The Miami Beach vibe. We got it right here.
36.
Taking the shots back.
And average that, they definitely have a shot.
You know we're doing that.
Well, I mean, he's a dynamic scorer. He could put the team on his back.
Is that better?
Moments on the offensive end. But the key for Cleveland is defensively. And with Jared Allen, we talked about a guy like Rudy Gobert who can make you second-guess yourself driving quickly to the lane. He could do that. The one thing about Jared Allen, what makes, even with Rudy as well, what makes him special.
Smack that like button.
They don't shoot the 3, but they can guard the 3. And if you can guard the 3, you can play in the NBA. You can play at a high level because, you know, you do that. And so if a guy like
Alcoholic tattoo sponsor, thank you.
He can guard the 3 or he can guard him. So I'm just interested to see what happens with Jared Allen and how long he comes back. That can dictate how long the series lasts.
Yeah, because rebounding is going to be a huge factor in this, and they got out-rebounded by Orlando, and Boston crushed Miami on the glass. So we'll see on that.
Well, I think that Porzingis, I don't think they can win a championship without Porzingis. That's first and foremost. I think they can win this series. I think Jaylen and Jayson going to have a huge advantage. Huge advantage. Because there's nobody on the Cavs can guard them. 0.
Oh.
I mean, whether who's healthy or who's not.
Bottom of my chair was smashing my damn headphones.
It's going to come down to Strus. If the Cavs have a chance, Strus is going to have to play great.
Garland,
LeVert, all those guys going to play well. But the Celtics, man, they're just loaded. I think the
Celtics are loaded with the team, man.
But that guy right there, he is special.
If you're part of the Mason mob, you come to Miami, I take you get a free tattoo, 100%.
To say he's on a heater would be an understatement. That'd be a disgrace.
That's one of the perks of the Mason mobs. You get a tattoo sponsor.
And I think
my sponsors are your sponsors.
I'm curious who they're going to get a first crack at Donovan. Whether it's going to be Derek or Drew. Because Drew's one of the best defenders in the NBA.
Both pretty good options right there.
That's 2 pretty good options.
I think I would start with Drew because I think I would never want.
He's averaging 30 versus Celtics. So
I just would never.
What you cooking out there, Pitbull Mama? What you cooking tonight?
They hold him to 30. The Cavs ain't got no chance.
Yeah, I wouldn't want his offense to suffer at this point where Drew, his value is his defense. So I'm going to put the best defender on Donovan Mitchell for the whole game.
Yeah, but
check out these glasses.
But Drew, you want him to get in foul trouble because that was.
They're not switched.
Yeah, but if he's in foul trouble, they still won't have a point guard when it really matters.
These glasses I'm supposed to put on.
If the Celtics come out, I would try to send them.
I didn't even put the damn lenses in them. I still can't see shit.
They only beat them one time this year, and that's when they were down 20 in the fourth quarter, and the Celtics took their foot off the pedal. I would like.
Tracy's out there crocheting.
Obviously, the Celtics are a heavy favorite.
What are you crocheting? What you making?
I would try to send them a message. This is not the Magic. We want y'all to know this is what it's going to be like. for the rest of the series. We're going to punch y'all in the mouth, get off. Because at some point, the Celtics got to address this 500 record at home.
Yeah, 14.
We need one more like to smack 10. Let's go. 10 likes. Let's go.
On getting out and establishing yourself. Their first half lead, they've led at the half of every game against Miami by an average of 16 points a game. So good starts have been a strong suit for them. And we really haven't seen Jayson Tatum at his best in that series. He's their third leading scorer in that series, playing in by the way, his 100th postseason game tonight is Jayson Tatum.
But in fairness, he didn't have to, Ernie.
Yeah, I know. Jaylen, and it was very close. Jaylen Brown.
Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown are hard to stop.
We'll see what he does in this series against Cleveland.
Let's go.
64 hours in darkness?
Yeah. There you go. Charles trying to eat at the darkness retreat. That would be the picture of frustration, wouldn't it?
That's exactly right.
I don't understand why it be dark. I could be alone. Why have to be dark and alone? I don't understand that part.
Check this out. The newest fantasy game from DraftKings. Just pick between 2 and 6 players and choose if they're going to have more or less of a stat. Then compete against others for cash prizes. It's that simple. Okay, let's try it. Do you want more Kevin Hart or less Kevin Hart now? No? Don't answer that.
Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app today and score $50 in Pick 6 credits instantly when you play a $5 first pick set. The crown is yours.
Let's go. Who's betting?
What? I bought the team. Kevin? I put it on my check.
Oh, that's awesome, Tracy.
And I'm a cash back on a few other things, too. Starting with the sound system. That's cash!
Make some noise!
With Chase Freedom Unlimited, how do you cash back?
Smack that like button.
Ooh, these new Little Caesars Crazy Pups are fun size, so you can eat them anywhere. Keep those hands at 10 and 2.
Enjoy Little Caesars.
Illinois cooking that.
For just $3.99.
Pizza.
This is a story that
asparagus and sloppy joes.
laugh cry and ugly cry and
Not gonna lie, sloppy joes is good. That sloppy joes are fire.
you can always blame it on
Got the seasoning right.
I won't let my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis symptoms define me.
Emerge.
Tracy, we got Pimple Mom, we got He Is Motivated.
On 90% clearer.
We got Mile High.
And the majority stayed.
Mile High is getting that electric panel lined up right now.
Allergic reactions may occur. Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
What's going on with that commercial?
Emerge Tremfyant. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
Come feed your inner child and set your imaginary friends free with items like the unbelievable Blue Soda Pop, the Coney Island Pizza Omelet, and Blue Dazzleberry Pancakes. Inspired by the all-new movie If. Kids eat free 4 to 10 p.m. and see If only in theaters May 17th.
What's going on right now?
Here we go. Absolutely incredible. Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
He scores! Spectacular!
That song is fire. That song hits.
Welcome to the NBA.
Let's go.
My colleagues are the best. They're Hall of Famers at NBA TV. You the real stuff. They're champions. We're taking you into the locker room.
Is there anything else you could need when it comes to the playoffs? I don't think so.
Fans should tune in to NBA TV for game winners.
The highlights.
Off the charts.
The passion.
Great breakdowns. And most important,
Hit that like button. Let's hit 10.
can't get anywhere else.
That's why I love the playoffs, man.
The playoffs are the most fun time of the year.
They're unpredictable and they're going to be amazing.
NBA TV, this is the place to be.
Man, game 2 of our doubleheader. Cannot wait to see this one. There's Kyrie Irving, Dallas Mavericks.
How you come to work?
Coming into Oklahoma City.
Check.
Holmgren, who looks just
Live
like
audio.
Sir Michael Kaplan.
He does. Except he can actually play, though.
Absolutely frightening.
Yeah, Kaplan can't play.
Yeah, well, and he probably can't produce a podcast.
That's a good.
Oh my God, they're talking shit right now.
Ernie.
Oklahoma City coming off that sweep of New Orleans. So, look, shorthanded New Orleans, Oklahoma City did look great. But, I mean, they're stepping up a weight class against Dallas.
They're definitely. Anytime you got 2 nuclear weapons like and Luka. But you know what? They're the #1 seed. They've been, I've already apologized to Minnesota, but we got to acknowledge the fact that as great as Denver's been the last few years, as great as Minnesota is, they're the #1 seed. And that kid right there, he's got a chance of being the MVP. He led the team. This kid right here, Jaylen Williams.
OKC is the #1 seed.
Star, Chet Holmgren, man, they're right there, in my opinion, with Minnesota.
10 likes, let's go.
Deepest teams in the NBA. I do. I think OKC and Minnesota are the 2 deepest teams in the NBA. They all play 7-8, and they all can play. I cannot wait to see how they're gonna.
D. Coleman in the building.
Okay, look, they've scored 121 points against New Orleans. 419 of them came by guys 25 years.
Dope boys in the building.
Kenrich Williams.
Let's go tonight.
Sam Presti and Masai Ujiri.
It's a lot of fun tonight.
They're the 2 best GMs in this league.
Yep.
These are going to be some big time, big time teams right now. What you guys got tonight?
Customers can get $150 in bonus if your $5 bet wins. Just scan the QR code now to download the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Time for our FanDuel Same Game Barclay of the Night.
Show us the record.
Yeah, I know. I'm 2-0.
You lost last night.
I lost last night?
5-32. 5-32.
What in that chat? Celtics.
Plus Jayson Tatum.
For the Cavs.
Rebounds. Evan Mobley 8 boards.
5-32.
Donovan Mitchell 30 points.
What do you think, Kenny?
I think 76% of people have picked the Celtics so far.
Will happen tonight.
Thank you.
We're going live right now.
Woo!
Everybody smack that like button right now.
There's snakes on the plane.
Snakes alive.
Snakes on the plane.
Why that?
I don't get it. What's the snakes?
Is it?
I don't know.
It must be.
Let's go.
Says, why not? Why not snakes?
Yeah, great. That's why I used to call him every time I see him in the back. He's a snake.
All right, great.
No association to any.
All the verifications in the damn chat.
But
it stinks.
But it's dropping something on Chuck's head. How can you go wrong?
Lost some Mason mobsters tonight.
You ruined the Cardinals.
Big time meeting tonight, guys. You guys missed. We got a big time meeting tonight after the game. We got a big time meeting in Miami with the city. We got some opportunities with big time investors, celebrity investors, and some networks. Right after the show, we're going down there in downtown Miami to discuss that, and then I'm flying to New York next week. Big time meeting for the show, guys. All the partners in here, you guys are going to get paid as well as we build and get our sponsor deal.
That tonight.
New subscriber.
Craftsman.
With FanDuel, your group chat every game of the NBA playoffs.
Down.
Because right now, new customers
Let's go.
$5 to get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
Let's go.
Plus, with live betting, you can get in on all the action from tip-off to the final buzzer. It's the NBA playoffs on America's #1 sports book. New customers.
NBA playoffs rocking right here.
$50 in bonus bets if you win.
A lot of people are going to run in tonight. As soon as we hit 50, we light that cigar.
When you have chronic
And I got that shot. Look at that. That shot glass is on fleek right now with the palm trees on it, dolphins on it, Miami Beach, it says on it.
And here.
Cigar ready to roll. A backup just in case you guys get crazy tonight.
Farxiga reduces the
We
risk,
got some food out here too.
which can lead to dialysis.
These commercials are out of control.
Farxiga can cause
I don't know what they're talking about on here.
ketoacidosis that
You notice like what happens is they tell you to take something.
genital yeast infection.
Like take this for that, and then you take it. But hey, just let you know that prescription could give you headache, exhaustion, can make you nauseated, can make you feel sick to your stomach, make you feel tingly and lightheaded. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Why the hell am I gonna take that shit? It's gonna give me all that shit, man.
It's time to
You gotta take a whole bunch of shit to stop all that shit.
because there are
What is
places
going on with that medicine?
If you can't afford your medication.
D. Coleman with the black label.
My name's Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. I chose my Spark Cash Plus
If
card.
you're in right now, hit that like button for us.
Unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And with no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to my business needs. What's in your wallet?
Let's go. What's in your wallet?
Sure, Max Protein.
What's in my wallet? It's goddamn money's in my wallet.
Tried me, felt more energy and just.
You got some kids, and you know that money runs out. Right when you got the kids, that money runs out.
Protein, 1 gram sugar, 25 vitamins and minerals, and a new fiber blend with a prebiotic.
University of Maryland Global Campus is a school for real life, one that
We're
values
getting started tonight.
already achieved. Earn up to 90.
We're moments away from tip-off. We're getting ready to get started live.
Get the support you need from your first day to graduation day.
Callers on the court right now. We're in the last commercial before we head right into the live tip.
For a car on CarMax. A car?
Are you sure you can afford that?
That's a big purchase.
Relax. I got
big purchase.
Shopped by my monthly budget, so I know it's a good decision. Jenny's new piercing.
And before we start our game, gotta light that up. When you gotta light that up, you got no choice. Light that shit up.
To the sweetest competition.
You guys are freaking awesome. I gotta tell you.
Summer Baking Championship.
We all get together for a party. It's gonna be fun, right? SS, what's going on?
Collision, live Saturday at 8 on TBS.
Who's competing to lose?
Jayson a thing?
Nah. Playoff Jayson is not a thing.
Okay. We all know it's a thing. Same goes for playoff Spider.
It's not a thing.
Pitbull Mama, yeah, we ran it crazy.
Is that official?
Almost 800 people. We were going bananas in the live stream.
League it on that.
And that's nothing. Then we only just got started. You just wait until there's thousands and thousands and 10,000 people. Sponsor deals are coming back in, big time money. And that's going to all the people in the Mesa Mob with the verified checks next to their name. If you want to get verified in the chat at the top of the screen, you can join the Mesa Mob. Let's go.
They are the heavy favorites to win the NBA championship.
I want to see if they have that.
Ladies and McDonald, the game starts in a couple minutes.
It doesn't get any easier.
The Cavaliers are
Everybody thinks they're going to come in and kick our ass.
Welcome back to the show.
He's in go mode.
A lot of people are going to be in here tonight.
Next man up mentality, and we just never quit.
Everybody in here right now, hit that like button.
Downtown Boston on a gorgeous 60s.
You watch it on TV.
New England night.
You mute your TV and you put this on.
Hopes of this historic city.
Do you have YouTube TV, Eliza?
As we welcome you to the second round on TV. It's presented by Wingstop.
Yeah, our NBA website.
Page has turned to the conference semifinals.
This is a live NBA audio and hang out and watch party. We all hang out and have fun together.
Favorites to come out of the East, and the winner of this.
We do giveaways in here. We do Xbox giveaways, PlayStation giveaways. We do $50 giveaways, $100 giveaways.
And with that,
we have a lot of $10 giveaways to start the live stream today.
Out here in Boston, a privilege to be back
and
with you.
You can join the Mesa Mob with the link at the top of the screen.
I'm Spiro Adidas. We'll hear from Stephanie Reddy in just a couple of minutes. So here we go, second round of the playoffs, and all eyes continue to be, at least in this city, on Jayson Tatum. It feels like he's the guy that's going to have to get this team to the promised land.
On what has been the best team all season long, and this group is on a mission, and this is just another step on that ladder. The question is, can they raise their level as they continue their ascent on winning that World Championship? But in their way is going to be a young man
the Celtics or the Cavs
who has been getting it done.
It is showtime.
Off an incredible rally to win that 7th game against Orlando. He's going to have to be at his best to will this young group. So their first road win in the past 2 postseasons.
Just mind-numbing numbers that Mitchell put up.
New subscriber.
Let's go. 38,369 people subscribe to the channel.
Still
hit that like button and subscribe.
Cleveland, he's out with that contusion on the right side, his right rib. This will be the 4th straight DNP for Allen. He has been their defensive anchor.
It's going to be crazy tonight.
Scorer, and still no Kristaps Porzingis.
Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum.
The feeling is that it is unlikely.
Porzingis with the injury.
Second round, obviously a significant missing piece for the Boston Celtics. Boston has been off 5 days, so it's that old rest versus rust.
Sound should be fixed now.
Cleveland had had the juices flowing, had to get to a game 7. A game in which GA had to come back from 18 down to win it in the first half against Orlando.
And Spiro, I think what both teams have just experienced is exactly what both needed. From Boston's standpoint, the mental push to try to win a championship is important, and to have that
subscriber.
And if you're Cleveland, you're a young.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so we all know it's you.
On the line, you're able to elevate and win. I think you can ride that momentum into Boston.
Our officials, Scott Foster, Curtis Blair, Mitchell Irving.
Smack that like button. Here we go for tip-off.
Sean Corbin, and in the replay center is Tyler Ford, and we are off and running. Game 1 of this Eastern Conference semifinal here in Boston. Here's Drew Holiday, corner on the wing rather, pops in and out, and the rebound pulled underneath by Evan Mobley. Well, can the Cavaliers get Darius Garland going as Mitchell loses his footing? A little bit of a grimace there. Looks like he's okay. But Garland, all kinds of shooting struggles, not just in the last round, but maybe the last couple of weeks of the regular season. They desperately need him to have a huge...
Celtics start off with a 3-ball.
To have an impact on winning. And one thing about your shooting is Jaylen Brown with a nice step back for that triple. 2 possessions, 2 threes already for Boston. You know their game plan.
Jaylen Brown got it heated up fast.
You can't get caught up in your stats. It's about time and score in terms of game. And you've got to be willing to have the confidence to come through in that moment. They're a little off target with that pass to Mobley. So you can see, though, they're going to get opportunities here. Just, that's almost too easy. Strus has got to do a much better job
Jule, welcome back to the live.
Of running Brown.
Who you got, Jule? You got the Celtics or the Cavs?
For the game, we asked him what the keys were, and the first thing he said, we got to win the three-point battle. Boston averages about 49 three-point attempts per game. We've got to keep them around 40 or less.
And they have to shoot the 3 well and create threes. And here I like this move here, but a great job with the help with Horford and also Tatum of getting to Mobley before he's able to elevate.
Jaylen Brown, good close by Mitchell. And then Brown taking on Mobley, who's called for the foul. Mobley obviously can't afford to get into any kind of foul trouble with no Jared Allen available and some of the shortcomings that they have with their...
About the foul line?
That bench.
Yeah.
It's one.
Last possession also.
First 4 points right now go to Jaylen Brown. The first 5 points are Jaylen Brown.
But when you've got 7-8 inches...
3-ball and 2 foul shots.
Pump fake. You've got to be able to elevate, jump hook before the help defense can get there.
So Jaylen Brown, who was Boston's leading scorer in their first-round series victory over Miami, at the free throw line for 2. Little break here gives us a chance.
Jaylen Brown is that much better than most people, to be honest.
Presented by Chili's. GA, what about your keys to the series?
Well, Spiro, you talked about it. The three-point shooting, that's going to be critical. But it's also paint touches, and that is the new post game, right? It's not just with your back to the basket. It's your ability to get the ball with 2 feet in the paint. That's what creates three-point opportunities, and I think transition defense is going to be
Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, a tough team to stop.
I think
tough, dynamic duo.
A chance to control the series.
And can Cleveland get Mitchell some scoring help? Just so much on
live audio coming in
that last round against Orlando. Max Strus was out of bounds. That's a turnover. Strus, one of the guys they brought over in free agency from Miami last season, Greg, to address some of the three-point shortcomings. Didn't have a great year, but he made some big shots in Game 7 against Orlando.
Yeah, did it. And that's going to help his confidence to do it when it matters most, when you're facing the most adversity. That was a great find there by Tatum, but Holiday unable to convert.
Mitchell on the attack, and he finally gets the Cavaliers their first points.
I want to see how the Cavs do today.
Transition.
Because we know the Timberwolves went wild last night.
Because Boston, collectively, as good as anybody defensively, 1 through 5.
Isaac Okoro getting his first chance at Jaylen Brown. You know how good Okoro is as a young defender on the ball. Probably Cleveland's.
What are you guys sipping on right now?
Get the layup by Mitchell.
And that,
put in the chat what you guys are drinking.
You don't defensively get to
water, H2O, soda.
That's where I think if you're
alcohol. What are you guys sipping on for the game?
The quickness of Mitchell and Garland, that can offset some of what Boston presents defensively.
Some tea
on TNT is brought to you by the 3-row Kia
Guinness,
built for the unstoppable.
Okay,
the official automotive partner of the NBA.
Chris, what's going on? 2-11
in this series. GA are going to be. Everyone knows about Mitchell.
Welcome back to the live stream.
Celtics, so many interchangeable.
A lot of people are going to be in here tonight.
They can do defensively on the perimeter. We all know about Drew Holiday, but Derek White becoming such an elite defensive player as his emergence continues. And so they've got a lot of options against these 2 guards. And speaking of Derek White, his play.
Derek White 3-ball.
Have been just.
Yeah, Gillette, we don't want to do that while we're driving, right?
And he is picked up right left off. It's all Celtics early on TNT.
Let me drive for a minute. Woke up feeling Feeling like the city boys up one. Fade away, full course, step.
Let's go.
This jacket, you'll never find it.
New subscriber.
Celtics versus the Cavs.
Straight face gang got me feeling like a henchman. Let me vibe for a minute. Hey, way too high.
Let's go.
Let me vibe, let me vibe.
Celtics versus Cavs.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Being an athlete means having a healthy desire to do as much as you can with your body. For as
Let's go.
Another year, another Vince Lum.
Tell you what, man. If you're stressing out there a little bit, smoke a little bit, you feel a little better, right? We gotta be honest.
It's 10 feet. One shot makes you a
Got that baby crying out there. Smoke a little bit, you feel a little better too, right?
Getting up to splash my face.
Light it up, light it up. We're back in for the game.
New subscriber.
Let's go. If you just subscribed, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so we know it's you.
The Hankster! Hank! What?
Jimmy already got B-dubs go.
Yeah, Jimmy already got B-dubs go. Jimmy already got B-dubs?
Chris with the puff pass. What I'm talking about.
Got B-dubs go delivered, but did he get 6?
Chris knows what's going on over there.
With FanDuel, your group chat will be blowing up every game.
We're going to rock tons. There's going to be a lot of people going to run in here in a minute.
Because right now, you can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
It go down.
It goes. Plus, with live betting, you can get in on all the action from tip-off to... It's the NBA.
Now, the Celtics got a fast-ass lead.
New customers.
10-2. Like, what's going on with these playoff games? Like, people just get a jump start nowadays. Oh, yeah, with that Kool-Aid boys there. Must be
done.
Let's go.
You see the fear. Fear is all we have.
This is supposed to be a good series. But the Celtics, I'm not gonna lie, the Celtics look damn good.
On max.
They look bad one game against the Heat. They look that one game they played, I'm like, they look bad. And all of a sudden they bounce back.
MLB Tuesday on TBS.
Smack that like button if you're in here watching right now. Hit that like button. Everybody smash it.
Wins.
And run this thing up.
Tuesday at 7 p.m. on TBS and Max.
Beautiful.
You don't got to pay.
And it is all Celtics at the start. You're watching the playoffs presented by Google Pixel. Derek White off
here for the live watch party.
Now with Stephanie Reddy.
Sound coming through. You're about to hear the game back in right now. 10-2, 12-2 actually. Celtics are up 12-2. First quarter, 9 minutes ago in the first quarter.
He's a very good player, but lately he's been exceptional. He's just giving what the defense gives him is what he gives to the offense. He's taking them apart. He said that when they do the pick and rolls, no matter who he's with, his job is to make the right read. And when you talk to head coach Joe Mazzulla, he echoes that. He says that his percentages in the pick and roll are off the charts, above everyone else's, and it doesn't matter which person he's picked.
Let's go.
He's been such a blessing for this team, Stephanie. What a turnaround fade by Jaylen Brown, but White, elite.
Jaylen Brown is nasty, right?
IQ, just an innate feel for what his team
Jaylen Brown is nasty.
Given night.
And that's what makes him special. You know, very few guys can do whatever's necessary in terms of
sloppy joes over there. People Mama got them sloppy joes.
As Okoro knocks down a much-needed triple there for the Cavs. It is the uniqueness of the makeup of this team, right? You think about Drew Holiday probably averaging a career low in field goal attempts, but that's not necessarily what they need in terms of impacting winning for them. And Derek White kind of falls in that category. He can go for 30 or 35 if need be, but he's also just a great decision maker when the ball's in his hands.
And obviously everyone here is waiting for the return of Kristaps Porzingis as you see Joe Mazzulla pacing in front of that bench, but in some crazy way, White's continued.
He is on fire, right?
Mitigated the absence of Porzingis, at least for the moment. And as White misfires that time, this is Garland now to get him set. All the way through inside, Okoro extends and lays it up and in on a pretty scoop. as he's got 5 quick points.
And that possession is
Devon in the house.
After play, there was a
We
lot.
just started the live stream, B. We just started it.
Can't allow 5 sets of eyes to load in on it. Tatum unable to get that triple to go. You've got to have movement away from it. Those cuts off the dribble on the baseline are going to be critical.
Yo, D, where you at?
Offensively.
Mitchell.
Yo, D.
It's a 3, and the Cavaliers finally starting to find some offensive rhythm. So a 2-point game, they've scored 8 straight points. And Donovan with his second basket. These two teams met 3 times.
Smack that like button.
And the home team won each time as White just has so much in his bag. Right-handed scoop, point blank.
Yeah, the Celtics have so many freaking shooters, right?
Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell was unavailable as Mobley off of
V's at the bar, Coral Gables.
By Mitchell.
Yeah,
security.
Spacing there by Mobley, and that's going to be critical. Mitchell's going to be able to
private security
to the teeth of that Celtics defense. It's going to be the impact that those other guys can have when they create opportunities to score.
Jayson Tatum went hesitation dribble, got it back, and he cleans up his own mess. Tatum's shooting percentage is down in that opening round series win is Isaac Okoro, who shot
Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown
sent from 3 this season, has his
new subscriber.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so I know it's you.
That toughness defensively, so that's a huge boost as White comes off that pick and roll and delivers another triple.
Derek White in that against Miami.
3-ball.
3rd best true shooting percentage in a playoff series by a Celtic in the last 50 years. What a street-looking stroke by Darius Garland in Cleveland, GA, after a bit of a ragged start. Starting to find their offensive footing.
Yeah, they're doing a much better job.
Appreciate you, Chris.
Mobley on the offensive glass there.
We're going to run up big tonight.
And then the right read to get it out.
700-800 people in the last live we had. And we're big time in the NFL season.
Jaylen Brown trying to take Okoro. What a matchup between those two. Fast start for Jaylen Brown. He's got 11.
All the Mason Mobsters in the house. If you want to join the Mason Mob, get verified in our program, become a partner of the show. At the top, the link is in the chat.
To block shots, right? Because
pinned to the top.
Honor Horford out at the 3-point line. So that takes away his ability at times to be able to impact the rim.
Horford a little bit too much, and the rebound corralled by Mobley. As we come up on a 5-minute mark, the feeling out process between these two teams.
New subscriber.
Cavaliers.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribed, put I subscribed in the chat so we know it's you.
And Joe Mazzulla wants a timeout for the Celtics.
Xbox giveaway today. As soon as we have 100 people in the live,
and Mitchell.
As soon as we have 50 people in the live, we light this cigar up.
In this postseason.
What does it take to achieve greatness? To rewrite history and go places no athlete has ever gone before?
Here it is, here it is.
It takes passion.
We're unstoppable, baby.
Heart.
All you guys doing something out there.
For you,
I don't care what the hell business you're in.
State Farm is
Be unstoppable, right?
greatness.
Do the best of your ability. Oh yeah, we spark it up, Chris. As soon as we hit 50 people in the live, we spark it every day. NFL games is when we hit 200 people in the live. And at 100, we do an Xbox, PlayStation giveaway. We do $50 giveaways, $100 giveaways. We keep doing it every single day. We had 800 people in the live yesterday. It gets rocking and rolling.
We've made it easy.
Our commercial break right now.
Just like you'd expect from a Honda.
Justin in the building.
Everything now electric.
Let's go. Yo, Jay.
Nice. AT&T just sent me a heads up.
How you feeling out there?
I'm all about good advice. Willow, you give horrible advice. Draft night 2003. Here we go.
Kendrick Perkins got that voice.
What does the suit?
Shaq got that voice.
Trust me, these suits are timeless classics.
Bossy boy. Yo, the live's gonna be rocking tonight.
What?
We got some people coming in. We got even Fat Joe coming in the building.
So you get what's right for you.
And that's how I remember Uber Eats has coffee. I remember something by forgetting.
NFL players coming in.
Have a seat.
NBA players coming in. I'm gonna announce it when they come in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what's been? Who's
gonna win the finals though?
Having a seat.
No.
Even if tonight we got the Celtics. Even if it's the Cavs.
You know what you're doing, your team.
Who can beat the Timberwolves? Can anybody beat the Timberwolves for real?
Your bucket, Mr. Manning?
Oh, who ordered this? Give me this.
You think you sleep.
I got you this lever right here. Yeah.
There's so much ambition and
hit that like button.
Money involved. There's so much at stake.
TNT Sports docuseries with shocking true stories behind sports' biggest scandals.
They're not just hitting just to hit, they hitting to hurt. That's where the line is crossed.
The most dangerous cartel could be coming after them.
All he wanted to do was get his revenge.
So true, like, man. Anthony Edwards is going bananas on the court.
Reputation could be ruined.
Rich and shameless.
Yeah, Dallas is lit.
Anytime on demand and on the TNT app.
New subscriber.
Do it all.
If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribe so we know it's you.
Some of your favorite chefs for a delicious mission.
You converge on this town, check out all the restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
Find the best bite in town and bring it to the...
So it's tough, right?
This is why I came. The Bike Club member that wins big. The Bike Club members that don't will pay the price. Guy has got a punishment.
This is about public humiliation.
All new Best Bite in
Let's go.
Friday at 9 on Food Network and stream on Max.
There's 50 people in the building with like this cigar.
Charles Wade. Yes, sir. Snakes alive.
You gotta smash that like button. They're gonna, YouTube will invite 100 more people in the building.
Parlays and snakes flying at you at all times. It pays instantly. Now, Chuck, will the Cavs hold Jaylen Brown under 25 points?
Chris, your team must have been lit.
They will not. He will get his 25.
Here we go, back live.
Could be happening.
Kenny and Chuck with a word from FanDuel. This tremendous concentration level in the studio as always.
How about the accuracy of Shaq? He's tossing those snakes pretty well.
Y'all must have been ducking from the foul line.
So Boston started the game on a 12-2 run. Jaylen Brown, boy, they still haven't had an answer defensively for him. But the Celtics shot out 12-2 run. Since that point, it's 21-11 GA Cleveland. What's changed?
Well, they played faster. Feels like they're getting into their offense a lot quicker, playing the first 7-8 seconds.
22 likes to hit 20. Let's go.
Allowed them to create a lot of opportunities. This possession, though, again, later in the shot clock, and look at how much more difficult it is to create offense.
Okoro turned back. That's Luke Cornett who's checked into the game. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Just a masterful start for Brown. He's got 15 of their first 25 points. Whistle blown here on the perimeter. Sam Hauser has also checked in now for Joe Mazzulla.
See here, Cornett doing a great job staying.
For real.
And then
getting dunk from the damn foul line to be beating these people.
Whatever he wants. And
Jaylen Brown, the whole time you watch the game's like, Jaylen Brown. It's like, dude, they don't even got to pass the ball.
And Karis LeVert coming off the bench.
Inbound the ball to himself, hit the three-pointer.
It's, in essence, created.
Drive the lane, slam it down.
Do that later in the shot clock.
Mitchell is bumped. Looks like they're going to put him on the free throw line as Jaylen Brown is going to be called for his first. Karis LeVert had some big
he called Jaylen Brown's name again.
In one of the season meetings with Boston this year.
New subscriber.
They need all the scoring punch they can get.
Let's go.
As Donovan Mitchell readies himself.
Let's say 50 people in the building so I can light this damn cigar already. And my shot glass lined up right here. We hit 100.
Cleveland. JB Bickerstaff, Mike for Sound tonight.
Down on that end of the floor, we've given up the things that we said we couldn't afford to give up, right? We've given up 3 threes already and 4 free throws, okay? So we got to do...
New subscriber.
Closeouts, we got to get...
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so we all know it's you.
One thing JB Bickerstaff touched on earlier, just the mental hurdle of this young group.
A lot of people in the Mason Mob verified out there.
It's done GA for their confidence level.
Yeah, listen, there was tremendous pressure, because there was so much uncertainty as to what would materialize.
Risha's in the building.
In that series.
We got them ladies in here too. We got a bunch of girls in the building too watching the game with us, fellas, for the watch party.
This can hit you, the Celtics, in waves, especially off that wing with Brown and Tatum when they're aggressive.
She came for the cigar lighting. We got one person away from lighting this damn cigar.
3-point shooting there. The fact that Derek White was there doesn't allow Strus to sink down and provide the kind of help you need. A great read there by Tatum.
Jayson Tatum. As we got some basketball Boston royalty in the house. Paul Pierce Is anyone who could pull off that kind of neck wear? It's Mr. Pierce in this building. Mitchell squares up a little bit short on the three, and the rebound pulled by Jaylen Brown. So a 3-point Boston lead. White wasting no time. Short arms the three, and Mobley able to corral the rebound. Tough pass across the floor by.
We got a big time meeting right after the show in downtown Miami, right at 9 o'clock.
They're trying.
Big time investors for the show. We're going bananas.
You notice, because of how good defensively Boston is, especially in that half court, it's going to be a little more of a challenge for Cleveland to get him going, but they've got to find a way to get him some looks here in this first half.
Strus shot only 31% in that first round series against Orlando. Did have his best game of the series in Game 7 Sunday.
So crazy here yesterday. I got 2 damn cigars out here lined up for the show.
On the attempted catch.
800 people was in the building going crazy.
Cleveland over the limit. Penalty situation. So Luke Cornett to the free throw line for 2.
Everybody hit that like button. It'll run us up to 100 real quick. Let's go.
So Kristaps Porzingis.
1 like away from 20. Smack it.
A little bit more size, especially against the Cleveland team who got a lot of size of their own when they're at full strength. A little peek at the upcoming national TV playoff schedule. What a series on the other side of the bracket in the East. Indiana and the Knicks. Game 2 of that series tomorrow here on TNT and True TV. And then Thursday, ESPN doubleheader. Game 2 of this series here in Boston and Dallas OKC. What a series that is going to be. NBA.com or visit the NBA app for the complete playoff schedule.
Cover charge, Chris.
Now the chess game.
That cover charge is crazy.
As you go into the bench now for both teams, offensively you start to change a little bit. So if you're Cleveland with LeVert out there who's a playmaker, the guy that can score, going to put a little more pressure on that back line defensively of Boston.
LeVert takes a little bit of a bump as he tries to slash and get into the paint. Tatum whistled for his first.
The Celtics running that lead up now.
Conversation here. It's the third team.
The Celtics try and get a little ahead.
Staying with 3:13 left in the quarter. As Marcus Morris readies himself to check in for the first time, it'll be a side out of bounds for Cleveland. We saw Morris get his minutes bumped.
You got to hit that like button at the door like a cover charge. I like that. We got to use that one.
Sense of Jared Allen. J.B. Bickerstaff having to go a little bit deeper into his bench.
We got to use that.
Tristan Thompson has checked into the game as well, as has Sam Merrill. We expected his minutes to go up in this series as Mitchell is turned back. Shot clock didn't reset. Morris finally recognizes he fires. And it's corralled underneath by Tatum. Tremendous Celtics defense. Dribble drive to the rack. And they're going to put Tatum back at the free throw line as the Celtics clearly.
Defense is a big deal in the playoffs. I'm not going to lie. Watching the freaking Nuggets, they're beast mode, but they were not playing any defense. Even against the Lakers, they were down 20. They just battled back.
For him defensively has a huge impact.
They got the talent.
Possession, and tell you, I'm not used to seeing this many whistles.
The Joker.
Playoff game. And I think that's to the advantage of the Celtics. They have more dynamic offensive players. And the thing about officiating, you as a player have to attack what they're calling. I think that's smart here early, understanding.
I see you, D. Coleman. They try to get the fouls up, right?
On that backline defense of Cleveland, especially now with the outsides. They don't have any shot blocking on the floor.
Drew Holiday back into the game.
50 people in the building. Let's light that cigar.
Cavaliers bench. What a loss. Straight DNP for him. There was a sense that maybe he... It didn't seem like that was the case. They say that Allen still is having trouble sleeping at night. Gia, you've had a similar injury, kind of a crack. They're calling it a rib contusion, but clearly that thing is not in a place where he can play yet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's anywhere near.
Do we say cheers with the cigar? How do we do it?
Be a concern.
Cheers? What's going on? Because
it does hinder if you're J.B. Bickerstaff in terms of rotations and style of play.
Tatum, Cornett trying to tap it in weak side, and now LeVert off and running. Mitchell sidestep. Holiday making it look easy against one of the elite defenders in the league.
And this is a big stretch here for Cleveland right now. You don't want to allow Boston to create too much separation. Is Holiday able to get all the way to the rim there for that deuce?
That Mitchell layup was the Cavaliers' first field goal in more than 3 minutes. So they've been a little bit streaky here, hot and cold so far in this first quarter. LeVert leaves him in his
salute.
And he's going to earn it.
Open these damn windows in here.
And with the Cavs playing at a 7-point hole as we cross the 2-minute mark. It's on Cornette, his first.
And Donovan Mitchell just so strong and crafty in terms of his footwork and ability to finish. He wanted a foul on that one, but a nice attack there. And again, Cleveland offensively, they're fine, right? They 27 points, couple minutes left to go. They've got to
hold up
in terms of their defense. How can we string together stops? Because the Celtics right now getting whatever they want offensively.
GA, it seemed like the talk, most of the experts going into this series had this as a Celtics runaway, but you feel like Cleveland has some things as LeVert follows his own miss and scoops it back up and in with his left hand. But you feel like the Cavs have a shot to maybe make some noise in this series.
Yeah, listen, I think they can be competitive. They've got a dynamic talent in terms of a nice play there by Pritchard. Donovan Mitchell, is built for the moment, and they've just got to get other guys to be able to have an impact positively. And this is one of them right here.
Merrill going.
Where are you guys based right now?
Get in, a fight for it underneath.
Put your city in the chat.
And the officials are going to give it to.
I get to know everybody in here right away. Everybody puts the cities in the chat. What city and state, real quick?
The Celtics. They run Merrill off that three-point line. And he's not a guy comfortable making plays inside that three-point line. So he's either got to do a better job in terms of moving it or sidestepping it for his triple.
Here's Pritchard working on the perimeter. Career year for Pritchard in a lot of the major statistical categories. Cornette, backdoor, it's Tatum.
Yo. Bang.
8 points for Tatum. This is Garland getting a stroke.
Chris is in motherfucking Cleveland.
Find his stroke yet. Hauser.
Nathan's in Hawaii, baby.
Holiday, corner pocket three. Fight for it weak side, and it's Garland for Cleveland.
D. Coleman, Forest Park, Georgia. Away of Boston, Massachusetts.
18, now to LeVert.
Put your city in the chat.
He's left in the quarter. LeVert stumbling. He's been all over the place, and he goes glass again.
Yeah, but he's giving him a nice boost off the bench. Again, you have to be able to attack the defense of the Celtics. Your offense is not going to consistently create.
Where are we at?
Look, you've got to have guys who can individually beat their matchup.
Penalty situation, so more free throws for Boston. So Garland is whistled here.
Nathan, I appreciate you.
And Peyton Pritchard to
the big time for the game.
Struggled with his shooting.
NFL, NBA.
It's Miami.
NFL has thousands of people in the live stream.
Career best year in terms
We have a live show in the morning, 10 o'clock every day. Just haven't done it because of the playoff.
As Jaylen Brown's going to check back in. The game's all in the NBA app. Stay up on all the action with real-time highlights, scores, stats. The NBA.
Appreciate you, Nathan.
By Microsoft. This Boston bench, GA, really one of the few weaknesses, I guess.
There's Pitbull Mama right there in Illinois.
They didn't do a ton to address the second unit, but Joe Mazzulla feels good about his reserves, where they're at. You know, we're starting to see Sam Hauser emerge.
Well, one of the reasons why is his starting five is unique. You know, generally you don't have 5 guys that can do everything.
Has anybody ever ate these muffins right here?
Scoring it, passing it, literally posting it. They can all run.
Has anybody ate these muffins right here, these little Debbies?
The bench and stagger that lineup. You're going to still have 2 of those.
You ate these.
Floor at all times. So now what you ask typically of guys coming off the bench changes. And, you know, most teams aren't built that way. That's one of the reasons why they are such a good team.
Morris showing his 3-point stroke. Mitchell sucking in the second defender. And
not gonna lie, I'm gonna put 5 muffins in my new pack I'm making.
Gets off
I'm gonna put 4 in that shit. I'm put 5.
So far, you expected that one to drop.
That's what I'm saying, D.
As Jaylen Brown with his first miss of the night.
Yo, Justin, I got these damn ones right.
15 points.
I eat 2. I'm like, yo, there's 2 left on. Oh, yeah, 2 left already.
Playing some high level.
I'm to make my own shit, put 6 in that pack and just blow the roof off the shit.
First quarter, they're up 6. You're watching the second round on TNT, presented by Wingstop.
You fuck around and eat 2 at one time, you'd be really upset. Look back in the back.
doesn't just kill existing weeds down to the root. It keeps working for up to 4 months, from the first days of spring to the 4th day of July. From summer beach days to pumpkin spice lattes. From sweltering days to sweater weather days.
Tried to get that Red Bull.
Kills existing weeds and keeps on working for up to 4 months.
That Red Bull gives you wings.
Days of day.
I'm not gonna lie, I had Red Bull yesterday and I just went to sleep.
Up dual action. This stuff works.
That's when you know your ass is tired.
Focus.
And you smack a whole Red Bull and you just pass out.
And you can still save.
Your ass is on E.
Okay, I'll just tell you. Check out the T-Mobile Savings Calculator and see how much you can save. And right now, we'll even pay off your phone when you switch.
Oh, no. Hey, what's better, Red Bull or Monster? Red Bull or Monster?
At the tone, please repeat.
20 likes. Red Bull or Monster? What are we drinking?
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
I was drinking that Red Bull because
just for late
I came back. I'm like, yo, there's no juice in here.
Slow roast.
No ginger ale in here.
And finally,
Fuck it, I'll smack the Red Bull.
in a freshly grilled tortilla.
And I started looking. I'm like, yo, it's fucking 2 in the morning.
Using the new Cantina chicken burrito. Only at
I walked to the kitchen and grabbed a Red Bull. It was 2 in the morning. I'm like, bang. I sat down. I said, oh shit, and I'm gonna go sleep now.
Why always?
Passed the fuck out in seconds.
Does he need to go to
That
puppy?
shit was like a sleeping pill.
Get his little puppy diploma.
Bad for business.
How much have I been spending on this little?
When your questions about life turn into questions about money, there's Erica, the virtual financial assistant to help you spend,
I
save.
still gotta pull that tape from when I went on the damn porch and busted my ass.
Bank of America.
Went on the damn porch and busted my goddamn ass. I know the Ring doorbell got me all over that shit.
Last.
They're at the place right now laughing still.
Made to recharge you.
Busted my damn ass on the porch.
All electric, 3-row Kia EV9.
Kia, movement that inspires.
That V8 juice gives you the energy?
New subscriber.
Season 2 of Smiling Friends starts Sunday at midnight with back-to-back episodes on Adult Swim and next day on Max.
Got my Inkaholic shirt on.
And one reason why you...
Not gonna lie, I showing love to them, but it was green. I was doing it for the Celtics.
Because of Donovan Smith.
Don't tell them.
The guys in our league who can consistently score, even against great defense, efficiently, and he was all of that in this first quarter. Let's get over to Stephanie with a little more with Coach Bickerstaff.
Coach,
Leave it up over here, man.
great start. Do you anticipate that
Light it up.
this level of
Light it up.
the rest of the game?
I mean, we're hopeful, but we got to do a better job defensively. Our offense has been just fine, but 40 points off of most
We're all hanging out in this shit together right now.
that we were talking about.
40-34.
Critical. We got to do a better job in those two areas.
Jaylen Brown was perfect from the field and the free throw line before he just missed that last shot. How do you adjust your defense?
We're smoking up over here.
We got to hold him up, right? Right now, we're going for his pump fakes, allowing him to drive, get to the free throw line. So we just got to be.
Oh, you want to hear some bullshit real quick before the game comes back on?
Thank you.
I got a letter, a certified letter from someone in the city, right?
Cleveland offense good, but they
trying to put a lien on my house. What the fuck is that for?
Boston wants to do offensive.
Because I didn't pay a $90 fee to the city because I had a false alarm.
Like they've got enough
How
offensively.
the fuck are they gonna file a lien
The question is,
on my crib for a false alarm
oh man,
that my damn kids pressed on the ADT?
for the gas.
Just kind of slipped out of.
They say you get 3 free of those.
Your tips. Holiday on the.
I get 0 free.
To take Garland, he's surrounded by 3 defenders, and off a broken play, up and in. Xavier Tillman wasted no time putting his imprint on this game.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about in terms of the bench of what the Celtics have or don't have. They've got guys that can just be who they are. Because
38,374 people.
Even right now, you still got Tatum and Holiday.
You feel me, Chris?
So from an offensive standpoint for the Celtics, they're going to still be able to create great opportunities.
Cleveland's offense has gone awry here. Last couple of minutes towards the end of the first quarter to where we are here. Garland trying to get them recalibrated up to the rim. Misses in tight. And the rebound pulled by Horford. It's a little bit of an early danger zone here for Cleveland. Transition 3 missed.
Danger zone. You know that song?
Cavaliers need some
Danger zone. I like that song.
Trying to buy some minutes here with Donovan Mitchell on the bench. Cleveland has missed 11 of its last 15 shots as Garland pulls his string. These are the minutes where he's got to give him something with Mitchell.
Let's do our audio check.
And it's shot quality.
You guys can hear okay. Please put a Y in the chat. Make sure you guys can hear everything okay.
Of creating better looks in the half court.
Tatum, eyes lighten up as he takes on Merrill. As Jaylen Brown is going to check in for Boston, Strus and Okoro for the Cavaliers. Let's check in with Stephanie.
Spiro, you guys were talking about the bench of the Boston Celtics. So Joe Mazzulla told me earlier in the season that he fully said of his bench.
Pitbull mama.
Attention to detail is one of
he is motivated.
Role players in the NBA. So that his bench excels in those
boy.
The mindset, that's why he's so comfortable using them a lot more consistently.
Tracy.
The growth of the coach as well. You know, Mazzulla's still the youngest active head coach in the league. Last year, of course, thrown into the fire with all the craziness off the floor.
Antennas flying.
35 years of age as the Celtics turn it over here. But Mazzulla candid last year and talking about wanting to kind of grow on the job, figure out what his
day for your period. What the hell's going on?
And his comfort level, his confidence level last year to this year has been stark.
Yeah, and credit to him as well, because listen, all assistant coaches aspire one day to be a head coach, but from his vantage point, he probably wasn't in that mindset as
Xbox giveaway today. As soon as we hit 100 people in the live
there, and becoming a head coach when he did was completely.
Nato, let's go.
As he's matured and grown and developed the continuity and the chemistry group, it's been impressive to watch because he's
was stuck in traffic.
Ownership in terms of who we are and how we compete, and I don't know that he could have the kind of success he's had if he didn't have the kind of person.
Get Ronaldo in the Mason mob.
It's featured.
LeVert, high arching little floater as he gets into the paint. And the Cavaliers offense has gone stone cold. Their shooting percentage now has dipped down to 40%. Pritchard, corner pocket three. Celtics haven't shot from three, actually, to start this game. They're only 4 of 4.
Celtics up 45-34.
They're up 11.
Yeah, but you saw the quality of that possession with Brown on the attack, get all the way into the
8 minutes in a second.
What a pass, touch feed by Tillman, trying to get it to Brown. He was able to rip it back from Donovan Mitchell. So an 11-point Celtics lead as we play with 8 and change left in this second quarter. Strus gets his chance here against Brown, poked away, and this is going to be a reach-in foul.
I ain't gonna lie, when you hear that, let's go, you know, what the hell the crowd's saying? You'd be like, Nuggets.
Doesn't like the pretty good position.
What the fuck they're saying, right?
But to your point, that Cleveland right now offensively, boy, they are struggling.
2 syllables all sound the same, right?
But while
Rockets.
and that's the concern right now. Defensively, listen, they're not going to hold this Celtics team under 100 points, but you want to have your defense at a point to where it gives your offense a chance.
Pritchard squares up. He's got that sweep.
If your kid is 7 foot, is he automatically in the NBA?
Meantime, on this side of the floor, Cleveland to start the quarter.
He's 7 foot.
6.
Like in high school. He's going to the NBA, right? Like, go run some drill, suicides, right?
For it. Holiday's going to push. Here he comes down the paint. Pretty left-handed scoop. And it's all Boston again. Largest lead of the night for the Celtics.
The Celtics is running.
Just relentless with their ability to turn great off.
I'm saying, if you're literally in high school,
Celtics,
and you're 7 feet tall, everybody's like, you play basketball? Like, no one's gonna be like, oh, do you, are you like a car salesman?
NBA Pick'em today. Pick, watch.
What can you do when you're 7 feet tall? Like, what is your profession?
I didn't know who I was.
Bro, you play basketball. Like, that's exactly what the fuck you do. Like, I don't give a fuck if you, I don't like basketball. Yes, you do. You like basketball. You're 7 feet tall.
Biktarvy is a complete 1 pill, once-a-day treatment used for HIV in many people, whether you're 18 or 80. With one small pill.
Yo, these commercials is rocking right now.
Get to undetectable and stay there, whether you're just starting or replacing your current treatment.
I'm saying if you're in high school, right? You're like, how tall are you? I'm 7'1".
Meaning HIV.
All your friends is like 5'8" to 6 foot.
Kidney problems.
I was tall as shit in high school. When I got to be a senior and I was like 6'2", 6'3".
And liver problems.
I was like, yo, you're pretty tall, bro. There's some 6'6" people, 6'5". Yeah, okay, whatever. 7'1".
Supplements you take. If you're
bro, pass this man the ball. I'm not good. I don't give a shit. Catch the ball.
Have hepatitis B.
Shoot it.
Taking Biktarvy without talking.
Can go with you.
That's how we do
to
it.
Your healthcare provider today.
The NBA has the craziest commercials. They got Burger King. They got HIV commercials. And they just got some random fucking. And they show Caitlin Clark once in a while shooting basketballs. Like, the budget is so high for these commercials that they don't let anybody else on the platform.
We're helping millions save more for the things that matter most. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an ally.
Get back to work.
That's what I'm saying, Pitbull Mama. We need to sign him up right now. 6'8", he's over there eye to eye with LeBron James. Even if you can't move, you're 6'8".
Give and you give. Now you get.
You put your arms in the air. We pass you the ball, right? We pass you the ball.
You get to choose who
You
gets
just
on
put your arms up like this. Look.
It's just $25 a line.
Does it have to be family?
Like you got your arms like that.
More savings.
We just throw it up to you. You just snag it.
$25 a line.
Who the hell can block you at 6'8"?
We're here.
And one person in your high school that can guard somebody that's 6'8".
Future.
Like maybe a couple people, right?
You literally made the time machine.
He is motivated. Let's go.
Just not watching Jurassic Park.
Renato said 7 foot. What the hell? 280?
You need time.
Is that your size, Renato? You 7 foot 280?
On TNT.
Is anybody in here over 6 foot?
These are the best. They're Hall of
What guys in the chat are over 6 foot? You could be honest.
They're champion.
Over or under?
Locker room.
But over or under? Over 6 foot, under 6 foot. Don't lie, don't lie.
Into NBA TV for game winners.
The highlights.
Off the charts.
The passion.
Great breakdowns. And most importantly, the moments you can't get anywhere else.
That's why I love the playoffs, man.
The playoffs are the most fun time of the year.
They're unpredictable and they're going to be amazing.
NBA TV, this is the place to be.
Watch hit shows like
how you look out there, Chris. You 5'10", what's your size over there? 6'5", 5'11"?
Free on Roku, Amazon.
On the height, what you got?
And Apple TV connected devices. Packed house here in Boston.
He's over there 6'1".
Celtics lead. And
Renato's 5'10".
There's Cleveland offense.
He played for 7 foot.
The Cavaliers, some ugly numbers. GA still looking for their first.
All love in the building.
Basket in the second quarter.
Yeah, and a lot of it credit the Celtics defense. They just can't generate any mismatches, right? They're not creating any rotations defensively.
There you go, 5'10", solid. 6 foot solid.
They're just, this group, if they don't have Garland as well playing at a high level, it's really hard for them to generate good looks.
Pritchard, no. Cornette's tip nearly went.
Paper Mama's 5'2".
Supporting cast play.
Risha, how tall are you?
The Cavs finally with their first points of the quarter.
Tracy, how tall are you?
They get a defensive rebound and get out in transition before the Celtics can load. They're going to have to figure out a way to generate more possessions like that.
Horford. Boy, he is still producing at a high level at the ripe old age of 37.
Great recognition of that mismatch.
Horford's out there. He's been out there for a long time.
Strus a little bit flat on that three. Cleveland again, one and done. Up the floor comes Jaylen Brown. As we cross the 7-minute mark before halftime, Brown leans in to create the space. Short. Cornette. It's been a live body off that Boston bench. Here comes Brown on the attack. Into the corner, and it looked like Pritchard was out of bounds on the catch. So only the second Celtics turnover.
Anybody play any sports in the chat?
NBA all-time record for
what sports did you guys play?
Offensive rating this season.
You know, that starting five, in a lot of ways, you go back to the heyday, right? The Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Celtics, where they had a similar makeup. They had 5 guys that could do everything offensively. They could play facing the basket. They could shoot it. They could also pass it. And that's what this group has. And then they're also all terrific defenders. So it just puts a lot of pressure on you as an opponent to kind of figure out how to compete with that.
Big shot for Garland, his second basket for the Cavs. He's got 5 points. So a 10-point game despite all their shooting struggles.
60 people in the building.
40% for the game. Back to within 10.
We had 800 freaking people in the live last night.
Strus. And you see knocks Horford to the floor. Strus looks befuddled. That's going to be his second.
We'll see here.
Everybody smash the like button. We're going to run it up to 100 people tonight.
Horford in that
really quick.
There, but that's because of the motion and the ball movement. And you've got to have a ton of that, especially when you don't have as many guys that are comfortable creating offense off the dribble. So that's something that J.B. Bickerstaff and his coaching staff are going to have to figure out a way to get that ball and those bodies moving.
Derek White gives to Brown.
51-39.
Brown again, what a matchup against Okoro. Shot clock down to 1. Pritchard had to hoist. And the rebound taken by Mobley underneath.
Eric Botley, what's going on?
It's the midway point. Second quarter, game 1, Celtics and Cavaliers. Boston taking the regular season series 2-1. Here comes Mitchell, up and under. Mobley, leaning hook, misses again in tight.
Yeah, he's not shooting that. He's kind of pushing that jump hook there. He's got to be a little more committed to it.
Everybody smack the like button. Hurry up.
Brown snaps another through the net. He had 15 in the first quarter, his first points since 12-point game. This is Okoro, splash. Third three.
The Celtics look strong right now.
Okoro.
Yeah, he's been terrific there, and a great read there by Mobley.
Three-pointer from Pritchard. Boy, Cornette's been all over the gym. This is a little chippy and tight. Mitch.
Damn, Justin, what was you doing?
Offensive rebound, Mobley.
What you playing now?
Outside, Okoro.
Well, that's a possession there where Mobley's got to look at the rim. He gets an offensive rebound.
Did you become a professional?
Does not look at the rim. I don't mind the unselfishness, but they've got to get him going offensively.
9-point Celtics lead as we play game 1 here in Boston on TNT.
Giannis, why'd you switch
Yo,
to
I'm just saying.
lime soda?
It's crisp, refreshing, it's great.
Anybody leveling up in their job right now?
Giannis,
If anybody wants a new job in the chat right now, put I want a new freaking job.
Leaving me?
Like, be honest, don't try to front.
Okay.
Like, if you want a new job, we're working on some stuff right now on the show. We're hiring a bunch of people for the show. We're expanding our show. In the chat right now, if you want a new job, put I want a new job. Or put I hate my fucking job. Put it in there right now.
Time to see
If you love your job, put I love my job. That's good too.
In here, you can expect to find crystal clear audio.
Yeah, we're bringing Pimple Mama on the team.
Display space.
We're working on some opportunities for live people.
For everyone. But we still left room. You'll find out here. The new 2024 Grand Cherokee lineup. Jeep, there's only one.
It's Jeep 4x4 season.
Chrome is in the building.
2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee. $1,290.
Chrome is in the building, baby.
Visit Jeep.com for details.
Everybody's in a Mason mob.
Set your
If
imaginary.
you want to join the Mason mob at the top, the link is right there. Everyone that's getting verified is in the Mason mob. As we get money from our investors and big time deals and sponsorships, we give back to the people in the crew.
Only in theaters.
Those are all the verified people in the live.
Take one.
I'm going to drop the link in right now. If you want to join the Mason mob, you can join right now.
And you can still save versus the other guys. Okay, I'll just do it. Check out the T-Mobile Savings Calculator and see how much you can save. And right now, we'll even pay off your phone when you switch.
Bam, drop the link in the chat right there. Join the Mason mob, become part of the crew. Get verified and join our team. We got some big deals coming, some big sponsors, and the money comes in, I give it back to the people in the Mason mob. Let's go.
Royal crispy wraps and BK 4 ways to flavor up your day. Nice. Put some spice back in your life.
Yeah, Justin, I got lots of people trying to join the show. I got co-hosts trying to come on the show. I got celebrities coming on the show live in the morning. I got some people joining the play-by-plays in the NFL during the NFL season. We got some great people coming on the show. Can't announce it because we got to sign some deals. I can't put it out there just yet, but I will be posting them on social media And they're going to be live on the damn platform.
They're racing behind the wheel, kind of like in our studio.
Embrace the chaos.
This is pretty good. You can't beat the play.
I love this.
Pure full shot of adrenaline right to the heart.
Chrome.
24 hours, I don't never sleep. Working on a better me.
24 challenges, 24 nonstop.
I'm DJing too, man. That's clean.
Never cooked for 24 hours straight. I don't think you're supposed to.
The clock literally never stops.
24 hours, I don't never sleep.
Finale 24 and Last Chef Standing.
I was made for this.
8 on Food Network. Stream on Max.
Hey, put your lucky numbers in the chat real quick.
Where the Celtics hold.
I got 2 things to put in the chat. One is the lucky number.
Jayson Tatum.
Hurry up, throw it in. I'm doing a raffle. Put the lucky number in the chat. Hurry up. Lucky numbers in the chat. Hurry up.
Quick, right left. Reload it. Short.
Make some noise!
Lucky numbers in the chat. Hurry up.
In there, girl. Hey,
All the lucky numbers, throw them in the chat. Hurry up.
I got Mitchell. Come on, Black.
Eddie, what's up? Back in the live stream. Let's go.
Is that 92%?
Put
him in the chat. Lucky number
2. Three-pointer Jaylen Brown has been cash money in this opening half. He's got 20.
He said Jaylen Brown is cash money.
Possession defensively for Cleveland, but Jaylen Brown there just with
that 27 tattooed on my arm right here.
Max Strus, again, desperately need him to have a big series. Misses from deep that time.
Put the dice in the chat.
Tatum.
If you're in the Mason mob, throw the dice in the chat.
Iron and Strus able to corral it weak side. Here comes Garland on the attack. That's when J.B. Bickerstaff said we are at our best. When Garland is pushing with his aggressiveness up the floor, he's got 7.
And then even on that possession, the Celtics had great floor balance defensively there. That's, again, one of the strengths of this group. But Garland there just will to get all the way to the rim.
Derek White probing the defense. Gonna reset to Tatum. Shaking Strus. White from deep. Actually hasn't been
Let's go.
3-point half for Boston.
Right, who's got that privacy screen on their phone?
6 of 21.
With someone next to you, look at them like, you looking at my phone, bro? No, I got the privacy screen. You can't see shit.
This is going to be an illegal.
You be staring at your phone like this. You look at, hey, I'm texting, bro. You looking at my phone?
They haven't shot it well.
I got the privacy screen.
Again, it's their shot quality, right? They have created so many good looks here. You see the attack,
right?
The space, and the time. That
you sitting at the DMV like, yo, chill out, bro.
Their unselfishness, their spacing, and then the fact that all of their guys have that ability to shoot it at a high level.
Look at White during the season. It was
57-44.
3-point percentage, but he led the league in the regular season with 4.2 made.
For 2 likes away from 30. Let's go. Smack that like button.
Just crazy to see his career continue, GA, to reach new heights. What a player he's become now in his 7th year in the NBA. Tatum challenging Mobley and Cornette. Now they're going to say offensive interference, goaltend against Cornette. So wipe it away, and it remains a 13-point differential. Let's see if they challenge here.
What is basketball without LeBron James, without Steph Curry, right? Without Klay Thompson, without Draymond Green? It's crazy, right?
Otherwise,
Just Kevin Durant
seem to want a challenge.
You are usually
NBA Finals this year is going to have a lot of new faces.
Challenge for late.
Well, you get the extra one.
Edwards.
That one's clearly off, though. I think that's one you challenge, knowing you still have one.
Jaylen Brown.
Typically like to see you use it in the first quarter, except under extreme circumstances. He might also feel pretty confident with his group.
It is a new era for sure.
Garland inside, Mobley the bobble. Good Cleveland ball movement here. Shot put floater misses. Mobley the rebound, and finally Mobley.
Agreed.
Able to get himself on the board. It's his 2nd field goal. He's got 9 rebounds.
Who's the best basketball player right now in the NBA? It's all-around best basketball player. Who is that?
Critical for the
right now.
Competitive in this series.
Tatum trying to create some space. Having his way against Strus. So Tatum now 4 of 9. He's got 11. As we hit the 2-minute mark before halftime, Mitchell. Soft touch, not that time. Rebound Tatum. Here he comes on the push. This Boston Celtics team, after losing that opening series game against Miami, has been on.
Who is the best basketball player right now? Put in the chat.
Short on a step back, and then Cornette fouled. Boy, he has given them some tremendous.
Renato said Tatum.
And that's what we talked about, right? It's not so much.
Chris said the Greek freak.
It's him being able to do what he does best. You see Jayson Tatum there with a really difficult fade there. Wanted the contact as well, but Cornette.
Chrome said he's stuck in the 80s and the 90s.
That's right. He's shot blocking, rim protection, attacking the offensive glass. He's a good screener. And because of how dynamic that starting five is, and also because they're going to always have two high-level offensive players on the floor, it allows for that bench to kind of be able to impact games in ways that most teams can ill afford.
You guys got it.
With Jaylen Brown only his 4th missed shot in 11 attempts. Garland short. And Tatum with the loose change. As we play with 1:20 left before halftime. Celtics with possession and a 13-point lead.
People better sign your husband up.
They play with.
Put him out there and play for somebody.
In the opening game of this Eastern semi. Tatum
with the Knicks.
Dance short. His putback try, no, and then a reach-in foul here against Tatum.
Andy Edwards is balling, I can't lie.
Whistle. Celtics had one to give here in the final 2 minutes, so Cleveland's going to bring it up the floor as Tatum is whistled for his second.
Good job there, defensive.
Yo, Mile High, baby.
Ground and was able.
Mile High just gifted a membership.
There. And then comes up with that defense.
Mile High just gifted a membership.
It's down. Where can they find it?
Miss Lex is in the building. She's here all the time.
Scored here.
She was gifted a membership. Welcome to the Mason Mob.
By Cleveland in the quarter. Mitchell, and he's headed to the free throw.
Mile High, let's freaking go.
A potential and despite the
welcome to the freaking Mason Mob, Miss Lex.
Got a chance to cut it back down to.
We got new Mason Mobsters in the house.
3rd against Tatum.
Get that verification right there.
He's so strong.
It's $1 a month.
Shoulder on you.
And we get tons of shit going, tons of prizes, tons of things sent to you.
From getting where he wants to go.
And as we grow and build our channel, our network, we got celebrities coming on, investors. It comes right back to all the people in the Mason Mob.
Buy Uber Eats. From beer to wings, get anything for game day.
Miss Lex, welcome to the Mason Mob.
At BK, have it your
high. Thank you.
Rule. It's a great scene here in Boston, especially this time of year. Donovan Mitchell, a guy who's never shied away from the big stage. He's had that lingering knee issue, GA, all season. He's fought his way through. Just a remarkable scoring binge. 89 points.
Appreciate that.
Second most in history in a game 6 and 7 of a playoff series behind only Allen Iverson. As Horford misses on a 3. Mitchell fight for it. Loose bodies all over the place. Tatum and Morris. Mitchell
Let's go.
Out of the fray, and then he coughs it up. White was able to get a fingertip on.
Eric, what's going on, bud?
Can hold for the finals.
Welcome to the live, Eric.
The effort there, really by both teams, but the Celtics just never quitting on that.
All love, Mile High.
Cavs are out of fouls. White, the orchestrator, shaking Mitchell to the cup. Morris got him.
Elizabeth in the building.
4-0 clean look. And that's going to get us to halftime here in Boston.
Let's go.
It was Tristan Thompson, I beg your pardon, who got it in.
You guys are freaking rocking. Let me tell you something.
Derek White on the glass.
We got some awesome opportunities coming, and I just want to tell you, I want to say so much more here right now. And I can't say certain things because I have to sign some papers, but listen.
It's a 10-point game.
A lot of freaking people coming our direction.
Feel too down if you're the Cavs right now. But
a lot of people heading our direction right now. Want to join the Mason Mob movement and love what we're doing. And this is a live play-by-play. We're doing the games, hanging out, doing a watch party. But we do our live shows in the morning at 10 a.m. You click on the live stream, go to our YouTube channel, hit live. You're going to see some live shows that we do. I get a chance to dress up, put a little suit on, and get out there and get it rocking. We have a lot of fun.
Instantly. DraftKings, these offers got me hyped for the playoffs.
The Celtics are looking tough.
Ooh, but on the inside.
New subscriber.
Thanks for subscribing to the platform. If you just subscribed, put in the chat right now, I just subscribed so I know it's you.
New customers download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and turn a $5 playoff bet into
thank you.
instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Practical Dean, welcome to the live. Thanks for subscribing. I greatly appreciate you. The movement is growing big time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome to the live.
Dimensions is
Hit the notification bell because we go live all the freaking time. Yesterday we had over 800 people in the live streams. We're going bigger, 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 bigger. NFL, we have thousands of people in the live streams. Big time NFL channel right here.
Is
38,375 people subscribed to our platform. And if you want to join the Mason Mob, be part of our crew and part of our partnership, you could join the crew and join the team and get verified right now. On top of the screen, the link is up there. You click it and you join your part of the team.
Half the trips the world takes.
new subscriber.
And if you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed so I know it's you.
Feeling we all eventually long to get back to.
The NFL streams are going to go bananas.
Took us away to begin with.
You guys have no idea the partnerships, the sponsor deals we're going to get during the NFL season. And we're going to be taking care of the people in the Mason Mob.
Feel at home long before you eat.
Jaylen, what's going on?
Can I? Do they like me?
Chrome, you better be ready for the NFL season.
In sport,
I got that cigar right here.
answers.
We're lighting that in the second half.
Inspire us to lead. And
As
most
soon as we hit 100 people in the second half, which we will,
ourselves.
Smash 100 people in the live stream, I'm going to take some shots right here.
Far beyond the field, the track, the pool.
Who else is taking shots on the live stream smoking cigars? Nobody. Nobody's doing that shit. I'm doing it.
We need to take shelter.
Conquer the weekend.
Let's go.
Class rear cargo space.
Let me vibe for a minute.
New subscriber.
You'll never find us.
Step, son. Where you get that from?
Second half, we're running.
I'm like, yeah, get it. I don't know her name, but
Yeah, throw the dice in the chat. Mason Mob.
Where I'm providing direct.
Dice in the chat.
Face gang got me feeling like a henchman.
AE drink spray?
That was crazy the second half.
AE drink spray.
You want to hoop like Anthony Edwards?
Hit that notification bell on our channel.
Drake,
As
obey.
soon as you go live, you'll get a message saying we are live.
Tell him, man. Oh, I know.
All NFL season right now, starting next week, every day, Monday through Friday. We're live in the mornings.
Recipes should be
10 to 11, we have some guests coming on the show, some big time freaking guests coming on the show. Wait until you see. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys aren't going to believe it.
An extra set of hands.
New subscriber.
SC Johnson. The
Let's go.
is everyone's app.
Yeah, Chris, you got to join the Mason Mob. If you join the Mason Mob, you get all the access to all the other dice.
Express halftime
all
report.
the mobsters get the red dice
Backing of
and all
American.
the giveaways and stuff like that. Top of the screen, the link's up there. You can join the Mason Mob anytime. It's at the top of the screen right there. You join, you become part of the crew. And as we grow, you get verified as well in the chat. Everybody knows you're a verified person in the live stream.
CAVALIERS.
Any other connections to my subscribers come in, but also we have all my sponsors come in. Tattoo sponsor, all my members, all my subscribers, and all my people in the Mason Mob
49.
get free tattoos. They travel around, all kind of cool shit.
Halftime report.
Gifts, it's only $1 a month. It's super cheap, but I just do it because it's fun, interesting, and it's entertaining.
That was a new addition. Name one new addition, Tony. Kenny, Chuck, and Chuck. Mr. Telephone Man. Can't stand the rain. Oh, there you go. Can't stand the rain. There you go. Hit me with those American.
Bang.
You made. Want you from the first half of this one? Jaylen Brown. We let him into Miami.
Oh, you can still win giveaways and stuff.
First half on 7-11.
The Mason Mob gets guaranteed money.
Scores in order from
As the
Miami.
company grows and the show grows, we get sponsor deals that give back to the Mason Mob.
Got 11 each.
It's only $1 a month. You're talking it's like 12 or 20 bucks an entire year.
Separating the two.
But as we make money, we give it back to the Mason Mob.
Part of the 1-2 punch.
It's part of the 1-2 punch. You get off to a great start.
All day.
Jaylen Brown is playing phenomenal. 7 out of 11. He's really aggressive, decisive on the shot.
Jaylen Brown is on fire.
Shooting with confidence. The 3-ball. We all know that Boston likes to shoot the 3-ball, but look, he's playing aggressive. He's feeling it.
All day.
Listen, the guys are going to him. Tatum's not really playing that well, even though he has 11 points, but this is why they call it a 1-2 punch. You know anything about boxing, you can get knocked out with the right hand or you can get knocked out with the jab. Right now, the jab.
I don't know about the jab knockout. I don't know about the jab knockout.
An excellent basketball.
59.
The jab knockout's a little, I mean.
Looking at scoring.
The hook, the uppercut.
The Celtics, but.
No, definitely the hook. The hook, the uppercut, you know what I'm saying? The overhand. The jab knockout is if you get a jab and get knocked out, you didn't, something ain't right.
He's leaning back.
No, he's not.
Mason, look at this. This Lex is in the Mason mob.
This is not a fair.
Mahai sent off a membership. Miss Lex is now a part of the Mason mob. Let's go.
Need to take your pride. If we're going to race, let's race fairly. Can't be already turned around.
Houston.
It's only 5 steps to here. Just like I said, it's 5 steps to the basket.
New subscriber.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here's the difference in the offensive sets.
Coleman.
Yeah, freeze it here. Donovan mentioned has the basketball right now. We're about 8 seconds already into the 7 seconds in the shot clock. He has the basketball.
Smack that like button.
Now we're moving it 1 second, 2.
An Xbox giveaway today in the second half. We had 100 people in the live stream.
12 seconds to get a basket.
Whoever hits that like button, we do an Xbox PlayStation giveaway.
You have to put the ball in there 1-2 punches hand, Shaq. As you
Welcome to the Mason mob.
Run a pick and roll with
this Lex.
Pritchard. Pritchard, you run the pick and roll off it. We don't like it. Throw it. We're going to freeze it again. We're running a pick and roll with our other Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, you make the pick and roll, and now all you have to do is finish the basket. It's so much easier for the Boston Celtics stars to score. And then they are, because the same thing with Garland. He's got to take 8 dribbles, 9 dribbles.
Yo, Shaquille O'Neal is so damn big up on the damn podium sitting there. He's just like,
hey, we know.
I mean,
Donovan Mitchell
legit,
can
I'm
score.
watching up on the screen right now. Taking up the whole left side of the screen.
I was going to say, Isaac Okoro is the reason they're
sitting on 2 seats.
Game. He really got to step up. Garland's got to step up at Max Strus and Karis LeVert. But I'll tell you something.
Them body shots have been knocking people out for sure. Not a spot. Them body shots have been rocking people.
He's got him a couple offensive rebounds. He's played very well. But to pick it back on Kenny Points, man, you plugging a lot of holes with them Celtics.
Hey, can we just get those birthdays one more time?
Shoot that thing. Hauser's terrific. Pritchard's terrific.
Oh, we're rolling them dice. You know we roll them dice.
Big 2 guys, man.
In the second half, we're rolling them dices out.
Drew and Derek. I mean, you just got a lot of holes to plug.
Hey, let's get the birthdays in the chat one more time. I got to take a screen. I got to get more of the birthdays lined up.
Yeah, Okoro
had
put them birthdays in the chat.
In the 7-game series against the Magic, excuse me, he's got 3 in the first half of this one for 11 points.
Got everybody's birthday.
The way they playing, he gonna keep shooting them. I mean, he's gonna be open all night.
You don't got to put the year if you don't want to. I understand.
No, we shouldn't do that routine.
If you're cool with it, throw it in the chat. I love the years. Fuck it, put it in there.
Could be wrong. Can you stand the rain?
Can you stand the rain?
Go, man.
Be wrong, Fernie. Yeah, that's it.
You were close.
I mean, we know
October 20th. You like Halloween? You like that Halloween trick or treat?
Make some
I know what I want to do today.
His birthday's in the chat.
It's time to play. Gonna get up, get out, and do my thing. Make a big old scene and get swept away. Hey.
You're with Amex, you're VIP and MVP.
You show up.
July 7th.
Make some noise!
That's the powerful backing of
Okay,
American
4th
Express.
of July. That's right, D, like the 4th of July.
Nice. AT&T just sent me a heads up.
That's July 7th.
I'm all about good advice.
60 days away.
You give heart.
From the party.
Draft night 2003. Here we go.
Fresh is July 4th.
Where does the suit end and perk begin? Trust me, these suits are timeless classics. Bossy boys. What?
AT&T Optimizer provides
Pitbull Mama September 25th.
It's right for you.
Riders in the house. We're at halftime. Riders in the house.
200 milligrams of
Go, Ryder. Birthday in the chat. You're just in time for your birthday request.
Start fast with Fast Twitch. How Gatorade does energy.
Whoa, how'd you get your teeth so white?
You gotta use the right toothpaste.
Dr. C?
Not all toothpaste whiten the same.
Crest 3D White removes 100% more stains for a noticeably whiter smile.
Hey, you brush your teeth? Who brush your teeth twice a day? Who brush your teeth 3 times a day?
The NBA app is...
Who don't really brush their teeth? It's okay. You don't brush your teeth.
Action.
Hey,
Every...
never mind. Yeah, brush your teeth.
Stats.
But some people don't brush your teeth.
Every streetwear king
Ronaldo, March 7th.
Playoff fits. Every hoop head witnessing playoffs history. And every
Your teeth got to get brushed, right?
basketball we call Earth.
New subscriber.
The only thing sweeter than summer break?
Some people just throwing that mouthwash and heading out, right?
New subscriber.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put it in the chat. I just subscribed so we know it's you.
It's time to dive in.
Oh, you be doing the floss?
To the sweet.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't be flossing every day. I mean, I want to do the floss. I'm not saying the floss is bad. The floss is good. But like, I brush my teeth, use a mouthwash, boom, in the morning. Then I step out, boom, I got coffee, all that food to come back. Later on, I come back from the office or whatever, come back, boom, brush my teeth, mouthwash, bang. And at nighttime, I brush my teeth, use mouthwash.
Almost living in a car.
There's been times where I pass down, forgot, don't lie. People forget, like you just run around. Here's the thing, the floss for me, I'm not gonna lie, like I be flossing like, I floss like once a week. I'm not gonna lie, like my teeth, I got veneers. Everybody's like, oh, we got Beverly Hills, got my veneers. I'm just saying, I don't be flossing every day. I want to floss every day. I just, boom, brush my teeth, bang, bang, mouthwash, boom, out. Like,
Basketball Association may not be reached,
floss is important. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta get in there.
distributed, or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
New subscriber.
Still to come.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put it in the chat. I just subscribe so we know it's you.
That's how you go to work, Shaq.
Put it in the chat. I just subscribed.
Mavericks and OKC to take on the Thunder.
That's how you go to
We're gonna run it up in the second half, guys.
Okay. It's a battle.
Colgate and Scope. Colgate and Scope. And then once a week, that floss kit, right?
Everywhere. Now you got your bag that match too.
Meantime, Jamal Murray threw a towel, and then after that, had no effect. Then he threw a heating pad out there, and this landed on the floor. Kicked
A heating pad. I keep talking about the heating pad thrown on the floor.
And for those efforts, a $100,000 fine for Jamal Murray.
That's fair. I'm glad they didn't suspend him. It was close. Obviously,
Jamal Murray got a $100,000 fine for throwing a heat pack on the court.
Heard on that. Oh man, stop it.
That's a harsh ass penalty.
Stop it. That's what I'm saying. You stop. You can't. Come on. You get seriously hurt on that thing. You just can't play.
Here's Chris Haynes on Mitchell Robinson to be reevaluated in 6 to 8 weeks. Left ankle injury for
Mitchell Robinson after the New York Knicks.
Game 1 against the Pacers. Game 2.
That's bad.
Tomorrow night.
$100,000 fine for throwing a heat pack on the court.
Spend a lot of time thinking about.
Man, you could have threw some dice on the court.
Any time of day.
You could have threw anything on the court. $100,000. You could do some Jordans on the court.
Same. You need dirt.
There's some weed on the court. I mean,
look at
$100,000 fine, and all you did was throw a heat pack on the court.
Everybody should have it. It worked great for us.
Draymond Green is throwing left and right hooks on the court.
If people only knew.
I mean, come on now.
It really is about the dirt.
You're a dirt nerd.
Huge dirt nerd. I'm proud of it.
You give and you give. Now you get with Straight Talk Wireless. You get unlimited data.
$100,000 fine for throwing a damn heat pack on the court.
$25 a line.
They did not think about that at all. Like, oh, he's rich, $100K.
More savings. Switch.
They didn't, come on, a heat pack.
$25 a line.
If they would have hit him with $25K, people said, damn, that's a lot of money for a fucking heat pack on the court. $100,000 is like a whole nother deal.
You ready? Ready.
You believe in me?
Hey, D, you don't think the Knicks are going to be able to survive? We got a lot of Knicks here. When we start the game up,
We're all going to die.
Knicks are going to have a tough time with that, right?
I'm glad he's on our side.
Into another
We're getting ready to get started for the game. About to get back onto the live stream with the game in a couple minutes. On last couple commercials here, we're getting ready to get started back into the game. The Pacers, man. The Pacers and the Knicks game was a good-ass game. Incredible. That was a good-ass game.
Are you kidding me? He scores! Spectacular!
I'm talking about
Let's try this again. What do you see?
My first championship in Houston. Second championship.
We're about to go live right now to the game.
Winning a championship.
Kenny, let's try and stay positive.
Inbound that ball for the second half. The Celtics are up 59-49, up by 10.
Go to NBAstore.com and
hold up a second.
Special offer.
Third quarter starting up.
The defense is where we have to be better, and again, it's the things that we're giving up. Okay, too many threes, too many layups, and in the fouls. We got to keep them off the free throw line.
Do a better job defending the three-point line. That's the most important thing.
Put a 3 in the chat right now for the third quarter.
Efforts and shift activity.
A lot of people are going to run in here in the second half.
Still haven't played.
Put a 3 in the chat for the third quarter. Let's go.
Like we know we can. We got to be better defensively.
Both coaches working hard as the chess match between these two head men continues as we welcome you back. Start of the second half here in Boston. Game 1, Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, Stephanie Reddy, rest of our TNT crew. Cavs coming in fresh off their hard-fought 7-game series win over the Magic as Tatum gets Spider Mitchell to start the half.
And that's an example of a multiple effort, right? You sit down, Tatum, and defend it, but then also the ability to contest there.
Horford, another start for the absent Kristaps Porzingis. Holiday.
Let's go.
Greg, biggest takeaways from you from the first.
It's game time, baby.
Cleveland need to do here to make this a game.
First is how good the Celtics are, because I didn't think they played particularly well, yet they had a 10-point lead.
Everybody smack the like button. Let's run up to 40. Let's go.
Talk about their defense. That's got to improve, but they've also got to figure out a way to create better offense. They have really struggled with that over the course of that first quarter, particularly really in that second quarter.
Stephanie working the sidelines for us. Stephanie, you spoke to J.B. Bickerstaff. What did he tell you?
I did. You know what he said? I asked him, what does he want to see in the second half? He said, well, I want to see us make a layup. He was obviously joking. He wants to see them make the easy shots. When you look at it, they got the same number of field goal attempts as the Boston Celtics did with 49. So he said they're getting the shots they want. They just haven't been falling.
Let's go. We're live.
So he said they're giving up way too many threes. They're giving up too many offensive rebounds to the Celtics. I asked him specifically about Mitchell because he only took 4 shots in the second quarter. He said he thinks he'll get more aggressive here in the third. He was really focused on getting people more involved in that second.
All right, Stephanie, great stuff. 5th season for Bickerstaff with the controls of this franchise in Cleveland. That Game 7 win gave him 52 wins. That ties the most in any season that he's been a head coach.
Subscriber.
Down here, White sticks another 3.
And I got to tell you, these last 2 possessions, I don't know that Cleveland can defend them.
White is nasty, too.
In 2 contested threes, but they were able to knock them both down. And speaking of
Jayson Tatum,
3, Donovan Mitchell,
Jaylen Brown, and White smacking 3-pointers.
So Mitchell's got 20. But you just have never gotten the sense, GA, that the Celtics have broken a sweat so far in this game. White, little floater over the top of Garland, and Mobley clears. Cavaliers trying to find the right balance as Garland turns the corner and gets them right back to within 10. 5 straight. Garland's got 9.
And again, the thing being for Cleveland, if we can attack early, we can create good opportunities. And that's what they've done on these last 2 possessions.
Boy, Drew Holiday, if he starts jacking and hitting threes.
Yo, fans are a big deal, right?
With everything else.
Which team has the best fans?
Get some content.
Like, what city has those die-hard fans?
Free throws for Cleveland.
See Donovan Mitchell, the one guy that's had some consistency from an offensive standpoint. But you talk about Drew Holiday, his numbers are great in terms of field goal percentage, shooting percentage. But, the role and his familiarity with the offense, I think, has not allowed him to show his full repertoire, which is also scary when you think of this team. He's really, in a lot of ways, the 5th option offensively, but he can still be very impactful because of all the other areas of the game he excels at.
Secure the bag this season with merch deals, seat upgrades, ticket giveaways, and more with your NBA ID. It's never been easier to
big time.
For only benefits. Join now for free. Drew Holiday, one of
new subscriber.
Trade acquisition.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you just subscribe, put in the chat. I just subscribed, so we all know it's you.
Kristaps Porzingis. Boy, did those 2 deals work wonders in the regular season. Now, GA, the only question left Is this finally the right mix that can get this franchise back to the holy grail of the sport? Tatum, the centerpiece, the step back, and Mobley.
Wait, what? People Mama, what's going on?
Mitchell, early offense, off target.
I think because your last one didn't go through yet.
And his 12th rebound of the night. Here he comes into the corner.
New subscriber.
If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed so we know it's you. I'm going to check it, Pitbull Mama, see what's going on.
Brown's going to reset.
Oh, what a freaking best.
Tatum tracks it down as we cross the mark of the quarter. White gets a screen, step back, three. Target practice.
They're just so skilled, and the margin of error is so small for this Cavs group.
Inez, let me ask you.
Celtics look strong right now. Right?
Only when I see flakes. Then I switch back to
commercial break.
Shampoo.
You should use it every wash. Otherwise, the flakes will come back.
He's right, you know.
You guys got Celtics or the Cavs?
It's in Head and Shoulders keep the microbes that cause flakes that big.
Microbes, really?
They're all out. Little rascals. But good news, there's no itchiness, dryness, or flakes down here.
I love Tiny Troy.
Let's go.
Tiny gorgeous hair.
He's the best. Make every wash count.
Little help, please?
I went to Experian. I trust them. And on my phone, they show me subscriptions I'm paying for. Even the ones I don't remember. Then, any I don't want, Experian.
Larry, welcome to the live stream.
Easy.
See all.
Let's go, Larry.
Now.
Phone call from the boss? Sorry.
Larry in the building.
It's me time.
I hear that. That's why we protect all your vehicles here. But hey, nothing wrong with sticking it to the boss.
Oh. Think it's a sweep there, D. Coleman?
Why would that concern me? Because you're the...
People, Mom, we got to find that gift.
Never actually discussed hierarchy.
Okay, why don't we just stick to letting Dave know how much he can save when he bundles his home or auto with his boat or RV?
The Celtics look too strong right now for the Cavs, for sure.
Because I'm not boss material.
What you got to say?
At 100 people, we do the Xbox giveaway and then also take a shot.
Say, hey, hey, hey.
New Balance.
Mixed with Merita peppers, a splash of
Larry, welcome to the live stream, man. Hit that like button, notification bell.
It's flavor.
We get it rocking. Yesterday, we had 800 people in the live NFL season. We have thousands of people on our live stream.
Hold it up high.
We got some celebrities coming on to talk with us and hang out, too.
Then show what you're made of. You are a fighter. And
everybody in here, hit that like button right now.
Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
If everybody hits a like button right now, there'll be thousands of people in here. Everybody smack the like button and run it up right now. We'll get over hundreds of people really, really fast.
I love it.
Get it. I don't know her name, but she fell with the other bad women in the section. Direction, straight face game.
Xbox is going out to one lucky person that hits the like button tonight.
Hey, way too high when I'm in it. Hey, let me vibe, let me vibe, let me vibe. Hey, let me vibe, let me vibe, let me vibe.
We gave it more passenger space.
One more quarter for the Xbox giveaway.
We elevated the design.
One lucky person that hits that like button is getting a freaking Xbox or PlayStation night. Everybody hit that like button.
With the all-new Prologue, we've made it easy to go electric.
Subscribe
like you'd expect from a Honda.
Thanks for subscribing.
Prologue, everything you love about Honda. Now
you just subscribe, but I just subscribed. Larry, let's go.
Here in Boston, let's look at that play with our AT&T Connected Cam. That Boston three-point shooting is starting to catch fire here in Game 1.
Yeah, this second half.
We're back live.
Feeling it, and that was just...
Everybody invite one person to the live stream. Tell one friend of yours to jump in the live stream.
He's going to play that drop coverage.
Shout you guys out.
Hesitated for one count to allow him to retreat and then able to step into that triple with rhythm.
Derek White picking up where he left off in that tremendous performance that he had in the 5-game series win over Miami in the first round. And the Celtics now have hit 4 of 4 from 3 to begin the third quarter. Darius Garland left, finds the laces and connects.
And no better feeling, that's his 12th point here of the night, than to come out of a timeout and be able to string.
73-62. The Cavs are not out of the game, but can they battle back?
Settle the nerves for this young Cavs group.
So it's an 11-point game, second three of the night for Garland. Jaylen Brown.
Yo, Jaylen Brown's going crazy.
In with some heat for the Celtics. And he's got 22 Struce.
Jaylen Brown is a kryptonite for the Cavs.
At the basket, they say that Horford took it off the glass. And it's back to an 11-point game.
Yeah.
7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Garland actually screens his own man. You've got to hedge a lot harder to force Brown to have to take a retreat dribble to allow Okoro to recover.
Celtics look tough.
Three-pointer from Tatum on go, and the offensive rebound by Drew Holiday. Nice into the paint, White the kick. Horford, look at Holiday again. Boy, he earned that shot as the Celtics suddenly crashing the offensive glass. Jaylen.
Offensive boards.
And this crowd appreciates that.
They are 3 likes away from 40 likes. Let's go. Everybody smack the like button. Run it up. Let's go.
Overall versatility. Your
3 Xbox or PlayStation giveaway today to someone who hits the like button. Let's go.
That it puts Cleveland into, that it leads to another offensive rebound as Garland unable to block out Brown.
9 offensive rebounds for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's got to work quickly here. Finally recognizes, pulls from deep, and it's a shot clock violation.
And that's, you haven't seen a lot of what we saw in that possession.
New subscriber.
We were talking.
Let's go.
Break. I think one thing you have to have the ability to do against this Celtics group is to switch 1 through 5. The hedge, they're just too savvy and too skilled for you to be able to recover.
Here's Okoro.
Welcome to Miami.
Not too much. Okoro hit 3 of 6 from deep.
I'm going to Miami.
Jaylen Brown knifes in, trying to challenge Mobley. Just masterful with his feet, in tight.
Jaylen Brown, as good as anybody when he gets going downhill.
19th in the league in scoring during the regular season, and he's got 24 already. Garland on a 3 and a one-handed snatch by Tatum.
Wow.
Brown at the floor, thought about it. Tatum wants to take
90 people in the building. Let's go. Run it to 100. Let's go.
But turnover. Great job there of continuing to run the floor by Mobley. And I was about to say, they really had good defensive transition, even on
slammed it down.
Turnover. But the patience of Mitchell and Mobley continuing to run the floor creates that opportunity.
GA, you look up, it's an 11-point game. Cleveland, despite all their struggles, trying to slow down this juggernaut of an offense in Boston, still very much within striking distance. Jayson Tatum now, by the way, is 4 of 15 shooting, so his shooting struggles continuing from that previous round. Mitchell off the back rim, fight for it underneath, and Scott Foster says last touch by Tatum.
New subscriber.
Darius Garland.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat right now. I just subscribe so we know it's you.
Behind the play, kind of off the ball.
Like on that exchange up top. He may have caught an inadvertent elbow.
So Garland is still down.
30-second officials timeout.
You know, the
dome.
Concern, we've touched on just how huge they need him to be this year. Keep in mind, Garland during the season suffered that fractured jaw.
Who's going to win the finals?
December, he missed.
Timberwolves, Nuggets,
middle of the
Celtics, Knicks.
And now the obvious concern.
Who's going to win the finals? Who do you really think is going to win the finals? I want to see if someone can guess that shit right tonight.
It looks like he got cut a little bit. And you could see there's an inadvertent elbow from Jaylen Brown. Nothing malicious about it. Unfortunate for Garland there. And the hope is he will be okay.
So thankfully is okay. We'll see if he stays on the floor as the athletic trainers continue to tend to him.
Are we going to hit 100 people tonight in the building?
And he is in a world of pain. Looks like Garland's going to stay in. Incredible.
Yeah, and a lot of times when you
world of pain, he said.
It can it's as much about fear as it is the pain, because you're always worried that something's serious, especially when you've had the kind of issues he's had in terms of the orbital fractures and whatnot.
Did you fracture your jaw once?
Oh, yeah, don't bring that up. Couple times.
Fractured jaw?
Mobley. Extension to finish point blank. He's missed a couple of chippies. Something that JB Bickerstaff alluded to in his conversation with Stephanie White.
Put the red dice in the chat.
My goodness.
Throw the dice in the chat, all the Mason mobsters.
Need a lot of room. They just, the ball movement, the spacing, and the skill set.
Let's go.
Derek White, second Celtic tonight to hit 20. Jaylen Brown getting Mitchell at the wreck. Brown now the trailer, Euro step. Boy, just a dazzling pass. Able to wrap it around to Holiday.
They are elite in every
Celtics are moving fast.
of the word.
Pitbull mama.
This quarter,
D. Coleman.
sides of the ball.
20-9 Celtics.
This Lex.
As they've opened up a 16-point lead. Garland into the corner, Mitchell. Strus from deep. Celtics right now smelling blood in the water. Brown, extra feed to White. That's a rare miss for him. One-handed rebound.
He is motivated. Let's go.
Cavs desperate for some points. It's going to be a block on Derek White.
Yo, Renato.
That'll be his first.
100 people in the building.
4:29 mark of this third quarter, GA, and the Cavaliers again, their offense has gone cold.
Yeah, and well, it's not just that it's cold. It's non-existent in terms of being able to get good opportunities here. The extension there, that's what I mean.
New subscribers.
It's not just guarding it.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so we know it's you.
And that's what you see throughout this lineup from the Celtics.
JB Bickerstaff trying to push the right buttons here as Mobley and Okoro sit. Tristan Thompson is checked into the game. He joins Mitchell.
Giving away an Xbox, PlayStation. If somebody hits that like button, everybody smack the like button. Hurry up, hit it to 40. We need 3 more to hit 40.
As he hits on that pretty little floater. So Donovan Mitchell now 8 of 19. He's got 24 points. Tied for game-high scoring honors so far with Jaylen Brown. Cornette into the game for Boston. This is Brown, and this will be a shove on LeVert. Second on LeVert. And number 2 against Cleveland, as we take a little look at our FanDuel Live point spread for tonight's game. Ooh. And that thing getting a little bit bigger with the Celtics starting to flex with their offense in this third quarter. Sam Hauser in.
New subscriber.
Rest.
Well, this is the stretch if you're Cleveland, though. It feels like you're down 25.
Thanks for subscribing.
2-3 possessions can get you under double figures.
One more like to hit 40. Let's go.
But again, you're seeing the issue. The defense they're playing right now, they're not able to get over those screens and get their bodies back in front of the ball handler. And the Celtics just able to get whatever they want.
Donovan Mitchell, high degree of difficulty as he takes White to the cup. So Mitchell with 26. Tatum chased into the corner. Now Thompson defends on a switch. Tatum trying to get himself out of a shooting slump. This is that time. And the rebound controlled by Cleveland.
That possession again.
Tatum in a slump. They're still up 12.
Pick and roll. And then
just 14.
Just set down. And
new subscriber.
Jayson Tatum settled.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thompson inside, leaning hook over the top of.
You just subscribe. Put it in the chat. You just subscribe, so I know it's you.
Point the former Celtics, and it's back down to 12.
And the thing about switching the pick and roll, one of the other reasons you do it is it keeps you out of rotation. Then you're able to kind of keep bodies on bodies.
Shot clock at 7. Tatum trying to create some space, using some of that muscle. Little bully ball against Thompson underneath.
Yeah, that was a great, strong finish by Tatum. But again, I like.
We got the Knicks and Pacers game tomorrow.
Because
that's going to be balling with so many people in the live stream.
Sam Merrill is checked in.
We're live 7:30 tomorrow.
Staff.
Knicks and Pacers game starts at 8, but we're live at 7:30. We get it popping for the Mason Mob early 7:30.
Tax. So Mitchell starting to come alive. He's got 28, 12-point game.
Yeah, he is fatigued right now because he's having to work so hard to create his offense against this defense, knowing that they don't have a lot of other guys out there that they have to worry about.
Shot clock down to 5. White trapped in the front court. Trying to shake. Merrill stops on a dime. And his brilliance has been incredible.
Yo, White is a beast. Do the Celtics got this game easy?
The Celtics, right, is Strus able to come off on that triple and not able to knock it down. This is on a night when Jayson Tatum has really struggled, 5 of 16 from the field. But because of White and his ability, you can still play at a high level because they've got so many other guys that can step in and make the plays.
Big basket as Donovan Mitchell answers the bell again for Cleveland. And it's back down to 12 with 1:18 left in the quarter. But the Cavs have had no answers for this. 14 of his 25 in the quarter. You're watching the 2024 NBA play.
Yo, White is balling for sure.
Google Pixel.
I'm your overly competitive brother.
You think the Celtics are going to the finals?
Ready for a rematch. Game on.
I've been practicing.
What, the cello? You want me to lower the hoop?
Foul.
What, are you going to tell me again?
Foul.
Yeah.
Foul, bro.
Here, take a free shot. Go ahead, knock
I'm
yourself
about to get served.
The Celtics beat the Timberwolves.
Seriously? Get all save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me. Love you, Mom.
Wait till your father gets home.
Comebacks do happen for sure.
Kingdom of the
It's
Planet
only 12.
is the best film of the new subscriber.
Wonderful day.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribed, put in the chat that you just subscribed so I know it's you.
The strong Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, rated PG-13.
There's a theme song right here for you.
5 electrolytes
Let's go.
and lower sugar. Hydration for every athlete, forever.
We got them Knicks tomorrow. Knicks Pacers. We're live at 7:30. We're live at 7:30.
Kia, movement that
In here right now. Make sure you jump in there tomorrow, 7:30 for the Knicks Pacers game.
That's why they choose
a lot of freaking people on that live stream.
PGA of America and T-Mobile are partnering on 5G-powered analytics to help improve player performance. T-Mobile's network helps AAA stay connected nationwide. To get
Matthew, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you.
and Las Vegas Grand fuel
Matthew
for one of the world's largest racing events. Now is the time to see what America
Kendall, what's going on?
can do for your business.
Only $5 Whopper Junior times 2.
Justin, what's going on?
That's Cherokee. One for you, one for your friend. You ate them both, they'll never know.
Risha, what's going on?
Having your
I mean to fight this war.
New subscriber.
If you just subscribe, put in the chat, I subscribe so I know it's you.
100 times over.
You must crush this beast at its head. The path to victory now is one of violence.
To war then.
We fight for our queen.
You guys prefer the NFL or the NBA?
Streaming exclusively on
Big time NFL season, but what do you guys prefer, NFL or NBA?
We're coming for your head. Top guys, out. I am gonna beat your ass. This has come unglued.
New subscriber.
Thanks for subscribing.
Saturday at 8 on TBS.
All love to you guys.
Here in Boston.
You just subscribe, put in the chat, you subscribe so I know it's you.
It's fueled by Gatorade. Derek White picking up where he left off in that first round against the Heat.
Yeah, he's a complete player. From a zip standpoint, he can
Matthew
off the dribble, he can finish in traffic. He's a really
and Larry
as well. How about 7 made threes tonight? And so even on a night when your best player,
Miss Lex in the building,
find his rhythm, not a problem for the Celtics.
Well-deserved rest here. Tatum, Cornet, vicious stick back. Gotta love his energy level off the bench tonight as he has set the tone.
Effort right now.
Second unit.
Well, the Cavs have gone small. 4 guards out there now to try to spread out this unit defensively for the Celtics.
9th rebound for Cornet. Shot clock at 2. Mitchell turns the corner.
Oh, no, there's pizza at the door.
For the offensive resourcefulness from this guy, one of the elite shot makers in the sport. 12-point game, Holiday well short.
You guys can hear okay, put a Y in the chat if you can hear okay, put an N if you can't.
Mitchell's going to need some help. He is gassed right now, and this is where LeVert and Garland are going to have to give you some quality possessions right now, and then also to start that fourth quarter.
Mitchell has scored their last 7. He's got 33 for the night, looking for more. Mitchell on the launch. A little bit short. Rebound Pritchard. They got plenty of clock. Looking for some daylight. Elevate. Splash!
They can beat you in so many ways. Peyton Pritchard hadn't had his best stuff, but boy, does he come through in the moment.
End of 3 in Boston. You're watching the second round on TNT, presented by Wingstop.
I got something crazy out front. Commercial break. Pizza all day.
Check this out. The newest fantasy game from DraftKings. Just pick between 2 and 6.
New subscriber.
You're gonna have more or less of a stack.
People on my seat. I'll try to find it when I get off.
It's that simple. Okay, let's try it. Do you want more Kevin Hart or less Kevin Hart now? No? Don't answer that.
Download the
Kevin Hart's in all the commercials
and score $50 in Pick 6 credits instantly when you play a $5 first pick set. The crown is yours.
Hey, I forget. What do you guys prefer? Action movies, comedy movies?
What?
Horror movies? What's the best? I know some people have said before some action, horror, comedy. What do you guys prefer?
327 miles.
Conquer the weekend. New Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid with up to 600-mile range.
Oh, brother.
Stoner comedy's funny as shit, right?
Brother, duh. You're only older by a minute. Best minute of my life. Guys, break it up, break it up.
Our son just needs car insurance.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage.
Give me the ball. Guys, that was my ball.
Like a good neighbor.
Good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Nice. AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best.
Everybody likes pizza, right, during the games.
Mello, you give horrible.
Pizza with a pepperoni, Hawaiian pie.
Here we go.
Are you sure about this, Mello?
Where does the suit end and perks begin?
Prince David, what was that?
These suits are timeless classics.
Bossy boys.
Oh, wow.
What?
They've been crazy with it, right?
It's proactive recommendations, so you get what's right for you.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Michelob Ultra.
Oh, man. It's on the news. Is it real or fake?
Start of the fourth quarter.
Put real in the chat if that's real, or put fake in the chat if it's fake.
Says they try to make their opening game statement. for semi against Cleveland as we check on who's enjoying the limelight. Presented by Corona. Derek White, look at what he has done.
Brittany's out there talking to the doula.
Remember the 38 points, career playoff high for him in Game 4 of that series.
Hold up, Prince. Is that real or fake?
The clincher. So in their last 2+ games, 20 of 30.
Justin, what you think?
From 3-point distance. Seconds ago, Stephanie.
Larry said it's fake, too.
Coach, we talked a little bit about Derek White before this.
Renato, is that real? Is that true? Or is that false information?
Already, how is he able to do it?
Just his pick and roll. Guys setting great screens, his ability to play fast.
On the other end, Donovan Mitchell.
Who's he beefing with?
In 3 quarters. What do you do defensively to try to stop him?
Sprint back. The most important thing. Yeah. Sprint back. Thank you.
Short and sweet. Joe Mazzulla obviously pleased, isn't going to let it on too much. But GA, a nice hard body blow by the Celtics to close that third quarter.
We're in the fourth quarter.
Garland.
94-79.
Cleveland get Donovan.
11 minutes to go.
Help here. Merrill.
The Celtics going to take this easily.
Rebound Mobley. Garland inside. That's a tough little teardrop floater. And 14 points.
And he's one of the few guys they have that can really compromise this Celtics.
Prince David came in with the news crazy, came in with the straight-up news feed.
Needed here in this fourth quarter.
So Donovan Mitchell on the Cleveland bench to begin the fourth. Horford underneath, double team, flicks it up.
20-point lead.
He is just too big down there. You've got to bring help. That is just a huge mismatch for LeVert.
Good driving kick into the corner. Three-pointer that time. Won't go from Okoro.
You over there betting on the Celtics? You got them winning this easy?
It's on a dime, and he buries another triple.
Little Caesars.
Third 3 for Brown. He's got
I'm not going to lie. I be getting Papa John's.
Scores.
I ordered pizza from down the street. The pizza showed up in Miami. They didn't put sauce on it. Like, where's the sauce at?
This lead of the night for the Celtics.
And this is kind of what we talked about. The Celtics, even though they don't have a ton of scoring from their bench, they get a huge impact when those guys are on the floor. In part,
we need 3 likes to hit 50. Let's go. Smash that like button, hit 50. Let's go.
Be really dynamic offensively.
LeVert left open, so he's going to take the 3 short. This will be a loose.
The Joker's in the chat.
Underneath against Boston. When he is taking his foot off the gas pedal, they just haven't had much tonight.
Joker said Boston's going to lose the series.
More from Garland. There has been a whole lot of Mitchell and not much else.
Just said new song's coming out tomorrow.
And in fairness to Cleveland, from an offensive standpoint, listen, they're not a juggernaut.
That's what I'm saying, people. Mom, we got to smash that like button.
Really compromise.
Mine shows 47 likes. I'm like, we got to smack 50 like nothing.
To put pressure on the rim, which also is a way you can force a team to.
The next game tomorrow is going to be crazy.
They've got to be able to do it differently, and it's just so challenging against this Celtics team that really is so good 1 through 5.
Garland, the driving kick. Merrill crowded on the three-point line. He's going to have to take a contested 3, and Holiday got a piece. And Sam Merrill having all kinds of issues, just getting clean looks at the basket. Jaylen Brown looking for some daylight, gets it to Pritchard, into the corner to Horford, the 3. They got everything working.
Horford's hitting them 3 balls too.
This is Roundup Dual Action. This stuff
they called a timeout.
Listing weeds down to the root. It keeps.
They called a timeout. 102-79.
The first days of spring to the fourth.
The Celtics are bringing that heat
from summer beach days.
The Cavs like, we got to figure out something. We got to just stop these freaking shooters.
To sweater weather.
You got White, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Jayson Tatum, and then you got Al Horford hitting 3 balls.
Working for up to 4 months.
At 37 years old.
Days of days. Guaranteed or your money back. Roundup Dual Action. This stuff works.
You give and you give. Now you get with Straight Talk Wireless. You get unlimited data and you get to choose who gets on your family plan starting at just...
That family plan, man.
Does it have to be family?
More lines, more savings. Switch to Straight Talk for plans starting as low as $25 a line.
Who just picked up Buffalo Wild Wings Go? We need 2 likes to hit 50. Let's go.
Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go.
Yeah, Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go.
Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go?
Jimmy already got B-Dubs.
Okay, Jimmy already got B-Dubs Go delivered, but did he get 6 free wings?
Yep.
No!
When you protest, bring your passion.
Right after this live stream, we're going straight to downtown Miami.
Don't bring
We
hate.
got a meeting for the show.
Scream until you're red enough.
Time investors are stepping up for the Brandon Mason show. I thank all of them.
In a class.
We're going big time. We're taking this live.
But don't threaten your Jewish
NFL,
neighbor.
NBA, fighters, everybody's coming on the show.
In the sand.
It's going to be great.
Draw a swastika. Because bringing hate to anyone.
We're live in the morning at 10 a.m. every single day when we're not doing the play-by-plays for the playoffs.
It's love with Haagen-Dazs.
One more commercial. We're back in the live.
Vanilla milk chocolate almond bar.
One more commercial here. We're going right back to the game live.
Introducing Gatorade Water. Alkaline and electrolyte infused for great taste. Gatorade Water, always in motion.
Greetings happen.
Hi, cutie.
Yeah.
There we go. We're getting back to the game.
Huge things happen.
Yo, we had a lot of people last night in that game for the Knicks and Pacers.
Learn more at
Tomorrow's going to be wild. We need one more like to hit 50. Let's go. If you're in the building right now, smack that like button, hit 50 likes. Let's go.
Charge you. The all-new, all-electric 3-row Kia EV9.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Hey, you driving an electric car or a gas car? I'm going to ask that tomorrow, too. Electric car or a gas car? Put in the chat. Are you driving an electric car or a gas car?
To travel benefits like the Centurion Lounge, daily complimentary breakfast for 2, and guaranteed 4 p.m.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. D-comments.
So the first vacation as a trio.
Gas power car or electric car?
That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Peek at the upcoming national playoffs.
Here we go.
Tomorrow, game 2 from New York, Knicks and the Pacers, TNT and True TV. And then ESPN doubleheader, a couple of game 2s on Thursday, game 2 of this series here in Boston and Dallas, OKC. As that series opens later tonight. So how about this Brown and Tatum era? All the pressure on their shoulders to finally get this franchise back to the promised land in the sport. You consider, Jaylen Brown came in 1 year earlier in 16. They've had so much success, GA. 56 playoff wins during their stretch together.
Ryder, what's up?
Any team in that spurt. But now the pressure.
I got the electric bike. You don't know.
Got to the NBA Finals a couple of years ago. Is this the group that can finally hang banner 18 here?
Well, listen, they've had a few groups that could have hung that banner over the last few years. Just some disappointment in terms of their postseason performance. But I will say, I feel like this is the best version they've had in this duo's era. Jaylen Brown continues his incredible here this evening.
What a night he is putting together here in game 1.
One more like to hit. There's 120 people in the building. We need one more person in live stream to smack the like button. Let's go.
Jaylen Brown, if you just hopped on with his 32 points, he's 12 of 17 from the field. Just playing at an insanely high efficiency level. Looking for more. The spin. Offensive rebound. Cornet. As he has wreaked havoc on the glass tonight for the Celtics.
Which cars are faster, electric cars or gas cars? Like, who has the most horsepower, the electric cars or the gas cars?
The ability to get downhill off the dribbles, just a straight line drive. Here, Max Strus, you've got to take away his strong hand, and then that creates that offensive rebound opportunity for Cornet.
Luke Cornet, that was his 5th offensive rebound tonight. One of the big pieces for them so far off the bench in game 1. Here comes Brown, the drive and kick. White. It's a rare, wild miss for him as Pritchard muffs the handle underneath as we cross the 8-minute mark in this 4th quarter. So the Cleveland Cavaliers reinserting Donovan Mitchell. He scored 16 of his 33 in the third quarter. But can they get some scoring support? It's Mobley coming alive. That's his third field goal in their last 4 trips.
And that's a positive. In a game like this, of course, there's still time if you're Cleveland to come back, but you're also hoping if you're J.B. Bickerstaff that you can get their rhythm, get them some confidence, finding areas where they can attack from an offensive standpoint.
We got 38,385 subscribers in the channel.
Cornette, basket won't count. Lob dunk after the whistle as Holiday was fouled on the
That's
attack.
unfair. You got to count that. That was an incredible finish by Cornette. Great pass. Man.
Standing ovation for Jaylen Brown. Well-deserved rest. And Luke Cornette. Get them out of their chairs here in Boston. Chase into the corner. This is
50 likes. Let's go.
Pocket 3. And the weak side clear by Levert. Celtics have been on cruise control. GA right now holding a 20-point lead.
That possession, Cleveland went to a zone. First time we've seen that tonight.
Mobley, terrific position. A little fake to get there.
Monica, let's go.
And it was a great finish.
Got a bare knuckle fighter in the chat right now.
And mismatch. But
all love the Monica right there.
Pump fake.
Everybody say, yo, Monica, or just put an M in the chat right now for Monica Franco. Bare knuckle fighter.
Mobley doing most of his damage here down the final couple of minutes.
Put an M in the chat.
The last 8 points for Cleveland. Tatum under control. Fake. Soft touch. So Tatum's got 15.
Put that M in the chat for Monica, bare knuckle fighter.
Struggles.
What's up, JT?
6 of 18 from the field.
Bare knuckle fighter.
Struggles.
What's up, JT?
6 of 18 from the field. There hasn't been a big issue yet with the fact that they were able to get past the Heat in 5 games. Just Pritchard.
All day, Monica.
3-point Boston.
Yesterday we had 800 people in the live. Tomorrow for the Knicks game, there's going to be a lot of people in there.
By the Heat game, too. They have been as dominant as you're going to see.
Monica Franco, bare knuckle fighter. She's a warrior.
Step back 3 short. Rebound Pritchard. So 110-87 as we cross the midway point of this 4th quarter. Celtics team that own the best home record in the regular season in the NBA.
All the Mason mobsters put the red dice in the chat for Monica.
But interestingly,
I saw her fight and get stitched up live. She is a freaking warrior. I can't wait to see her fight again. Throw the dice in the chat for Monica right now because she's rolling the dice.
Violation. Holiday unable to get it off cleanly. And that's a rare Celtics turnover here in the second half.
What's been beautiful, I mean, Tatum hasn't shot it well, but he's been terrific defensively. And really everyone who's played for the Celtics tonight has had a positive impact on the outcome of the game.
She is freaking beast mode.
Defensively, they've been locked in. And but for Donovan Mitchell, they've been able to really keep everybody else under wraps.
J.B. Bickerstaff said their goal was to keep Boston below 40 attempts from 3. They're going to miss that target by a wide bunch. Already 43 threes that the Celtics have taken.
We got to get Justin Williams in the Mason mob.
That if you don't switch a lot of that pick and roll action, because they've just consistently been able to turn the corner. And again, once you get 2 feet in the paint off the dribble, that puts Cleveland in rotation.
Hey, Monica, jump in tomorrow for the game.
Passing team.
The Knicks game, jump in here tomorrow, 7:30.
So you got
tip-offs at 8 o'clock tomorrow for the Knicks and Pacers game.
If you're Cleveland.
There's a lot of celebrities in here tomorrow. I'll give some shout-outs, some big-time people.
Greg, we wondered what the Cavs would have left in the energy tank after that emotional come-from-behind win on Sunday in Game 7.
Jalen Hurts might be in the building.
And they just have run into this Boston juggernaut as Strus misses on the attacking layup attempt. But this has really been more about the fact that they've been...
The red dice is for anybody that's in the Mason mob.
That has been the clear-cut favorite in the East for most of this season.
Justin, it's right there. Link is right there. Join the Mason mob. You get verified. You get to throw the red dice.
Yeah, and listen, I don't really feel like fatigue's an issue. I think it's just the overall talent level in terms of Boston, and then the personnel and how they can compete. There's a lot of guys, when you look at Cleveland's Mobley,
Ryder, we got to get you in the Mason mob.
that they rely on offensively, that you've got to create offense for. And against this Celtics team where they have 5 guys in that starting lineup who can literally guard 1 through 5 and be plus defenders, it just puts tremendous pressure on you as an opponent.
Jayson Tatum. And the offensive efficiency from the Celtics has been something to watch here in game 1.
And so here's another example where they want to hedge and get back, but Tatum just a great job of that quick roll, doesn't allow them to do that, and then takes advantage of the mismatch.
J.B. Bickerstaff's going to take a timeout. Looks like the Cavs are going to wave the white flag. It has been a night owned by the Boston Celtics as they make their statement to begin this Eastern semi.
New subscriber.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribed, put it in the chat that I just subscribed so I know what you. Put it in the chat, I just subscribed. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. Join the Mason Mob. Link is at the top. We got 3 minutes to go.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
And tomorrow is going to be freaking huge, man.
You've got the peace of mind.
Calling people in live to talk with me on the other side of the bar there on the right-hand side. You see a little open screen? That's to call people in so they can come in and hang out with me and bullshit.
Done.
And there it is.
Lined up to call random people in the talk.
Let's hit the road.
Hey fam,
Let's go.
Beautiful lake that I just discovered. Practicing gratitude, manifest.
See COVID.
No flex. Zone. Zone.
Let's go.
They know better. They better. Wanna go.
This is the mark of a fighter. A rich, full-flavored lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. A reward for those with a fighting spirit. You've earned this, so hold it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
How you feel can be a
Yeah, we got to see what those gifted memberships are.
trying new Align
We got
probiotic.
to find them damn gifted memberships.
It contains a probiotic
Check the email. I'm also reach out to YouTube.
plus vitamin B12 to aid Align probiotic.
Yeah, Chris, she put one in the chat yesterday. Everybody was gifted memberships out yesterday, and she gifted one to a random person. All they had to do was just click on it and get it.
I don't think the sitcom is working.
She put one today, too, trying to find out where it located.
Cantina chicken tacos, though. I thought, oh my God.
When Bob has a friend, he expects blind loyalty.
Turns out, when you have a whole lot of money, people are willing to do things for you.
What do you do when your best friend kills your other best friend?
There are going to be surprises and surprises.
We got a great team of people in here, Chris. You're going to love it.
Welcome to the NBA.
Wait till tomorrow. It's going to be bananas.
They're Hall of Famers. At NBA TV, we giving you the real stuff. You should tune in to NBA TV for game winners.
3 minutes ago.
Passion.
Great breakdowns.
What can the Cavs be talking about right now on the sideline?
Can't get anywhere else.
That's why I love the playoffs, man.
The playoffs are the most fun time of the year.
They're unpredictable and they're going to be amazing.
NBA TV, this is the place to be.
Ernie Johnson in Atlanta. It's a game break presented by Casamigos Jalapeno
I can check it out.
Tequila. We have got MVP finalists front and center still to come with Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Game one between the Mavs and the Thunder tipping off at 9:38 as we send you back to Spiro Ditas and a guy who was featured on Kenny Smith's Gone Fishing segment last night, Greg Anthony.
Wow, did I miss that?
I did too.
Gonna have to go back and check that out. Thank you, EJ. We'll be watching that one coming up a little bit later here on TNT. As George Niang inserted for the first time tonight, he's going to shoot free throws here for Cleveland. So 3:29 left to play. Boston Celtics about to take a 1-0 series lead in this Eastern semi. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Experian. Raise your credit game today. And Pride Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. GA, you start to consider the average margin.
Looking for those 3 dots.
This season, they've blown out so many teams, and with the exception of that Game 2 loss in the first round against Miami, that's continued so far in the playoffs. We're on cruise control really for the last 2 months of the regular challenge for that top spot in the East.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they were head and shoulders above everybody in that Eastern Conference because of the consistency. And remember, they're doing this without Porzingis, who's going to be out in essence for the rest of this series. And listen, they've been terrific tonight. The ball movement, the ability to shoot the 3 defensively, how disruptive they've been, as well as they are getting ready to bring in a few more of the subs.
Looks like Joe Mazzulla is going to start to empty his bench. As we take a look now at time for Design to Win.
Jayson Tatum's hairline looks a little wild, though. Can't lie about that hairline.
To that last graphic here as Liang gets to the free throw line. This is some of what we're talking about, the average margin of victory in the playoffs. At some point, GA, you're always tested. Will it be Cleveland at some point in this series, or will it have to be someone else? The other 2 teams on the other side of the bracket, of course, New York and Indiana.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see what adjustments J.B. Bickerstaff can make. And believe it or not, this last 250 important. You'd like to see Maryland.
Celtics went wild tonight.
You'd like to see LeVert do something positive offensively, even Niang, because you're going to need other guys to impact the game offensively.
Subscriber.
Seems like meaning.
Thanks for subscribing. If you just subscribed, put in the chat, I just subscribed, so I know it's you.
Three-pointer for
live tomorrow for the Knicks-Pacers game. There's going to be lots of people in the building tomorrow. Make sure you're there. The game starts at 8 o'clock. I'll be live at 7:30 for the Get Ready tip-off conversation. Jump in there at 7:30. Hang out with me and get ready for the tip-off doing our giveaways.
Peyton Pritchard bangs in another 3. Boy, it's a thing.
Elizabeth
Started poorly from the three-point line tonight. But
hey, Larry, my next live stream is tomorrow for the Pacers and Knicks game.
Unbelievable.
Make sure you jump in here tomorrow and find my channel here, type Brandon Mason Show.
A lot of the shooting.
7:30, I'll be live.
Not on that possession, but a lot of it comes from your ability to move the basketball and create space and rhythm for guys who, when they catch it, they're not hurried, they're not under duress. And as a group, this Celtics team is as good as anybody in our league at doing that.
Thompson getting the bucket at the other end for Cleveland. Three-pointer from Hauser, no. Offensive rebound, Tata. And then O'Shea Brissett.
Put a Y in the chat if you're going to be there tomorrow for the game. Put a Y for yes in the chat right now if you're going to be in the game tomorrow for the Pacers and the Knicks live stream tomorrow.
Second half.
Yeah, you see that play there, catching it where you have the defense at a disadvantage and LeVert unable to recover there. And I'm sure that'll be posted on social media a little later tonight, if not already.
Stephanie Reddy began the night with the injury.
7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Missing pieces. Let's check in with her again here. Hi, Steph.
Put a Y in the chat. You guys are going to be there.
Jared Allen there on the Cavaliers bench. He was out, obviously. He's missed the last 3 games of these playoffs. He's out with a right rib contusion. He's not participating in anything in terms of practice, but he is traveling and he's present all the time, so that's good news. He's still struggling to raise his arms, guys, and still struggling to even sleep at night. So no projected timeline for his return. On the other side, Porzingis out still, but that right soleus, there is no.
Knicks versus Pacers, we're expecting a lot of people tomorrow in the building.
And present all the time. With
lots of shout out to all you guys when we're in there.
He always takes good care of himself, so they're hopeful.
Join the Mason mob.
Kata, boy, pretty lob. Stephanie, great stuff. The bad news for Jared Allen, there's only 1 day of rest in between games all the way through game 4 of this series, so not a ton of extra time. And meantime,
new subscriber.
He's going to launch here from
Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. If you just subscribe, put in the chat right now, I just subscribed, so I know it's you.
In games that Porzingis has missed this season, but we're all just still wondering what the ceiling is going to be.
Xbox, PlayStation giveaways are randomly selected and given out, and they send a message right to you if you win.
We saw tonight
in the community post.
Pretty hot, right? This is a group, because of how skilled on both sides of the ball that starting five is, even without Porzingis, man, they are going to present a lot of problems no matter who the opponent.
Or will Jared Allen be back on the floor in game 2 of this series? It'll be Thursday night here in Boston. And what can J.B. Bickerstaff and this Cleveland staff do, if anything, to try to slow down this Celtics offense? They just had no answers tonight with their defense. And the Boston Celtics making their statement with a dominant.
Let me just tell you guys, before you step out, I greatly appreciate all you guys. We keep building our platform, building our show. We have a lot of celebrities, NFL, NBA, tons of players coming on our platform. We're usually live every day at 10 a.m. with a full live show. I got the backwards hat on here, just having a good time, but typically dressed up in a suit for the show. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. We're doing lots of fun giveaways, cool shit. If you've seen it, we're getting offers from networks, radio stations, all kind of things. Tomorrow, we're going to be in here going wild for the Knicks and Pacers game. Make sure you are here at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. Jump in right away and smash that like button. We're going to get a big party start tomorrow. The watch party, the Knicks and Pacers. You guys better be there. I look forward to seeing you guys there. We got a meeting right now heading out to downtown Miami to discuss some things right in the heart of the city for some big things that we're doing on our channel. I appreciate and love and respect all you guys that are jumping in here, and especially the Mason Mob. Thank you for joining the platform. We will see you guys tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time for the Knicks and Pacers game. I'm signing out, guys. Smack the like button right now before I head out. I'm signing off in about 10 seconds. Smack that like button right now. We're getting ready to step off. I appreciate you guys. Saying bye to all you guys, everybody in the Mason Mob, all the verifications I see popping up right now. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys are freaking awesome. I look forward to building a freaking party and seeing you guys in person, having a lot of fun. Smack that like button. Subscribe right now as I get ready to sign off. I'm signing off in about 10 seconds. I really appreciate you guys as I end the live stream. Everybody, have a great rest of your evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. And like I always say, be safe, and I greatly appreciate